Abusiana wie so ya mama ha edamase samudia fide na to peace 104.3. No me no apan sima ngotwe decision time no asugu so awutie. Na otwetwa mu ene ye share decision time ase. Decision time unti ene wie na na ya konedu mama Africa. Ne show aya to din asomdwe nkoma sesen kode bre wo no emaso. So and at the platform and you may emaso. Yatra say no num near sorry. Near Jemama Odi Ahinkai Kwame Yabo and no cinema better copim sebebo numre non do. Say ani beku kramunka kankakra copim sebe toa bayi. Ghana be sigina actually the obedi o mine and him some penny. Any emra shebedafo. Decision time. A friend and I orchestra, which me a friend the cardinal. Also, for Kojasanti, when you to whom Diana Naomi Obenewa, Patricia Sefa Fisher, Abdullah Dasmani, Prince Bafo Asamoah, Isaac Opokuche. I'm an assistant, I'm meeting Hochame. Decision time in here. Mero ka say aka na fu adua sankron 39 days na Ghana ekwa akoto aba. Na enjije no mu bi na Electoral Commission Republic of Ghana dia betu dwa say. Ejuma ko bia ya fa na yasako a omo ema na ejuma say. Unprinted ballot papers ni bi oti ene Western North no osi na fidie bia say ontimi ama Electoral Commission na transfer ayen say ene omo etwa contract no mu asomdwie mu nanso obinom so say Electoral Commission boa no krebi ani anka Electoral Commission faso abokro no ene ya che omo omo say omo twam ya chimwe Electoral Commission ya chemo sanete anase saying Dr. Bossman Asare ewo ahoman so doc maha good afternoon doc number to abom say
oh eradi adome ho ye minu se mo nso mo ho ye
oh nyankopon adom boko ye ho ye pa
ya da abade na se
yes ya da se waje yeso awie wo decision time on Peace FM efra wa wie ya boko mo krata modi to dwafa Yasako Limited eho ene adwuma modi ehye ne nsa ebia na obinte afei ene obi Electoral Commission ka efasa krata no modi to dwa no pacho asembe import ena esie
oh krata edi to dwa no ni nyina na emse ne tofa no ne se ya your printers are omo ye adwuma ma Electoral Commission na printers ni bi wa ya sha ase ani omo ye adwuma na cheye pa na afina ayi na otwe etwa mu ya emu baako ye wo ho ani ni hia ye o free meeting ni hia na o kaso ni mfidie no the printed ballot box ballot papers no baako wa tichima kakra ntino we di osra yen sanye niema ko di obeye ni ba tebeche ti yari nyina to adwene ni ehu se sanye ekona emu ntino ebe hia se sa ballot papers ne print ne die o ye nyina ebe tia se so obeje mu na ye di ama ebinum foforo no mu so atumi aye ti krata no obusame ane poni beka se ne samre ni nyina ne se Yasako printing press and co printed ballot papers no ya ni hia na ye nyina ye titumu se sanye na fidie ba ko no agia tum se o how kakra ba wono enti ne be hia so bi foforo be ye na dwuma ya di ama no
Ebenisi yoi ene ka akum nyina ye gen konfo enum adwumakuo be na ne ho aba asemu yi
adwuma ne friend Yasako printing press na Yasako ya printing press via free 1998 no mo sha say printed ballot papers my Electoral Commission ti ya 2020 2019 ni nyina ya nyomo na ya adwuma 2016 2012 2008 2004 ti o mo free Electoral Commission adwuma nyene
enti enya no krese first time a Yasako adwuma mamuni
oh we di enya no krese ayi empose bi Electoral Commission obi fi say yenka no kra Obusa parties now 2020 the agents Ekwa Yasako. Printing press one said that some matter area. Parties in the agents go. Say parties need to do one and MPP near this year. Minim see any more Jumania Lentino. And yet no Crest Electoral Commission the Jumama printing press via Yana Senya or share the Jumasi. Free share Jumasin 20 years a great Jama. Oshema say 26 years in here.
Okay. Enti say Jumano amoji free Yasako ntemu mo de ama hwan.
Ya lecture de chese ya de ba kwama as commercials limited and a book press. Na Yasako print Western North presidential and parliamentary and a Otiso presidential and parliamentary. But a koba asan intinu ya de Otinama book press and ya de Western North and so as commercials and Zefiano as commercials by Western of presidential and parliamentary. Now Utin so book press are both presidential and the parliamentary no ballot papers.
Okay. And it say Yasako no and yes be omo afidie na say nemum nanka easy person omo ne omo bokro no mo ne Yasako fo nka bom bokro no ene ya che mo awiakete nti mo adwane afiri ho a obeyi ano sen.
Oh eno de obi obeka bia no ehem say you not no crab akukura enim nyina so bia enim esan say ansa ne akosha print na so ne ye letter ma political parties ni nyina ne ye ma omo ne ka say Yasako be print presidential and parliamentary ballot papers ye din letter ni nyina ma parties ne ma omo de omo agents kura eko ho na ekire kura na Yasako no eno a ye ni hia na o ka so say ni saint no o tumi to aso ne ye nyina ya gitumu say Saudi and Yamfu Juman Mobi Fufro, and to be obeyed by Biaka Sana Electoral Commission. Peso Ria Mubiano, Nina Sobia, Enyo, as I said, a printy Bibiano, a ballot papers, presidential and parliamentary. Parties, no, Yamomo, when I say, for agents and call, apart from parties, security personnel from the Ghana Police Service near that. Security agencies in our almost a BPA Bekokama, and to be obeka say ECA Bibisano, MCBia, or can office any penny woman to near Manasin or Kanakana, and you know so back Ukrainiwa, was a Senkani.
Okay, and say printing of ballot papers, I could do here.
Oh, so far, dear, a year say, Bruni Beckers, everything is according to schedule. Or more printing in Ano, say you would team da, or more say. Printing koye se si am no ka se tutu ona presidential no che omo ye dia bawie no mo ahye parliamentary so ase entino so far the wo hwe ye calendar ni bibia erade atum bibia da kwemu nto hwe ye krata ye issue to abontina ye kan prefer say changes na ya ye no en compromise bibia esanse bibia da na kwemu ntino ye bibia ebetumi amagana fo nyina so ate say oh bibia ye bia ne da kwemu a and che be bibia near distribute to regions the constituencies ni nyina.
Okay. And then na yenya krata ba ko eno so onua Samuel Tete na ne nsahya ase or say mamenkan hakakra the Electoral Commission announces for the information of the general public that following the implementation of the decision of the district registration review officers and the high courts as well as the revisions made after the re-exhibition of the provisional voters register, there have been slight revisions in the 2024 ballot statistics submitted to the political parties and the printing firms. The polling stations for the printing of additional ballot booklets is required so and so to aswa kukusi. Me pata mo pesa mo chere saying.
Pacho nana so be kaya ye re-exhibition of the voters register. Yeah, no, the assembly, Ekwan, so well, who be Bibiano. Fabra, Australia, and the Betty Hunchman. Apart from an also, no, near with DROs near district registration review committees. No more Juman say, Obi Oko, and no, only a judge for magistrates. Omo Juman say, Obiko challenge you, Obiko object you to obedience, go through the legal process, and no more here. As Electoral Commission implemented our decisions in now Kaya Bibiba Okumasi say Nipa be 1,000 nan can say omo transfer na yenyi omu di mfiri menhia nko ba bi omu eso omu to aba ebi nso si wa apa West Region enipa bi ebinum objective to omu judge omu de ko judge ho chief judge ho na chief judge dey here so no ka say no nipa no akwanya say so omu di won register mu na omu to aba tisa implementation of those decisions ni nyina no and electoral commission yeah ti time aye sa de no near the ballot statistics na dika to judge dada and here we no about 20 polling stations here changes kakra ba ho tisa changes ni ye do to judge ye ya tura kuma political parties na ye bi let and so kuma ye printers and ye person Ghana for hunu say oh yes and ye we nyina wie no polling stations in makuma ku ajuo no ye 20 and as say kakra and say ni very very mind but ye person Ghana for nyina hu say electoral commission ye adwuma no aye transparency as ye ma bibia da ho no obi ehunu tie no ne ye dia to dwa say sans say we and so far aba ye person Ghana for political parties ni obi anso etumi hu say some statistics na say kakra bi na abem.
Okay. Ja, ense san na ba mu no ama ni padodo a wo register no so no o kan nyina abomu a akosoro aba form difference na ye be sen
so far akosoro kakra na data no mi na me koye adwuma bi ba bi nti afi na maba office ti afi na mi ba be pay data ni nyina aba ta akosoro kakra on say ya koye exhibition na register na ye wo 18,772,251. Now we changes now. 20 polling stations and kakra bi abekeka ho. Enti na mana koso kakra. Ti ade bi am no say rade ya adoma. So chino say da fufu bi a ye be say interview no. Ye betumi dia atudwa na no ye benya statistics ni nyina na ye tie fo nso atumi omu sane bibia ayeko.
Dem di ja okwan kra ne se bi o mpani se ohun nye hwam a ye nton momone. So ehun bia udi nye dada ukokan asi ono kwa peso ye na ade ni biom we ba ye mo party for na mane sense abani
but ya letter kuma party for ni na any independent presidential candidates and a printers nso be printing ya krata mo say 20 polling stations we assistant we are printing where bia no for numbers fufo we eye na bibia ntumi enye kama
obia ni minasipo bia
oh bacho bibia enyo ya juma no kura no chebi bibia enyo obetumi aye ne sa ye wo si esum Ghana ne ya magana kabima min kabino etumi akosoro na di mu cha wi ase ha ba bia de nyina ntino bibia ye bia ne ye se be magana fo nyina nso ahunu no mo atumi di omo ani adi ahire na aye kama
doc awie pesa fam ye da se
menso me da masepa radin shira mo na de mo ye bo o mai no
amen Dr. Bossman Asare ena yene no ekasa eno deputy chair electoral commission in charge of corporate services na decision time and wasugu so uti mamen kai will say decision time awie ye de Brebre ye live on Facebook Peace 104.3 and YouTube so despite media ye test line ye de ye adwuma test 0244844488 0244844488 eno any line ye de ye adwuma na ye kwa homa so na ye ne Professor Smart Sapon ahye enkomo twetwase decision time
Asampayetia obanyansa so wo munye won kana asam ze mafutu sam kakre wa supeme yo kofi o man ya woman o man ya mama na geni baby ako wacha za ya wareni wonso wonini pa asa de pa wo fe oye ya mo embera e ebe ya ifuyana o man ya woman o man ya mama na ati wa ya no ra ya mi tata ya mana renya wonso wonini pa so wa ya
decision time na waso egusu awutie usa for free sabre ya akosisi e beto aba no ye nkase ebomu o decision time so se wotiwe ya no se analysis ya efa aba ya to atwamu eho na ebra so se ye de bremo no Okay, Mamenko Humana Sona Mene, Professor Smart Sapon, Director, Research, Monitoring and Innovation, Kumasi Technical University, Entry and Como. Prof,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sorry.
Napomwe.
Ejana dom ho ye pa me gidi se mosomo ho ye.
Oh, Nyankopon adom. Yenso ye ho ye pa naja. Ye besua de kakra.
Good.
Prof, na otwetwa mu ye no edi nkomo e wo decision time so say ya MIA and say and then ye be specifics no. That's na otwetwa mu no de hwe general overview. Na anye bia ene no region ben e na ye kro.
Ene ye be fi ase free Chifido Atoye Mantemu Upper West region of the Republic of Ghana. Omahinkru eye wa.
Okay. Pachotie 40.
Good. Me fasa akonya iso machia ebusiafo ajemre etie yen ene wonu mo hwe yen free Ghana fa na nyina yema obibia ha. The ayesha ne say nka decision time be mo bia tenia ekoso the various constituencies are ye beto about December 7th. Me ni buta eche say unim ho no uhu ni ekoso ho no mo a ebetimi ama wonso wadi ni ekoso ni nyina echi wo constituency ni other person's constituency enti ene ye jemre ni ahwe constituencies are ewo upper west ni mu upper west ewo 11 constituencies upper west ewo 11 constituencies ni bi ni wa west wa central wa east Sisala east Sisala west Jirapa Natole Kalio Lambusie Laura Nandom and Dafia Mabusie Isa Omune 11 constituencies are a war upper west region of the Republic of Ghana. All together, how can you know more? One more mature moving over Mutuaba or the 2020 Nepua. Nay 469,739. Said the Papa Moo, said the Papa Moo, ya two abani in every year. Na one more Mutu Abano, or Mutu say no rejected ballots. Na that region no upper west region no. Na 15,255 votes. And na Umatwa say no. Me can say
Prof, just a minute on Pacho. 469,739 no. Eh nipa to about region mu nyina 2020 and 2024.
2020.
Okay, Matthias.
Umomuto aba eno. In fact 2024 yi wono mo beto aba wo upper west region. Mame enshema osisi ya 2024. Wono mo beto aba wo upper west region. Okay, 1 2 3 518,365. Enti o de toto na no ne de no ho atum se we la kọ nanim kakra. O de toto ho na se we la kọ nanim kakra. Ye hwe 469,739 ye 2020. 469,739 2020 omo tro omudin no. Ena afie 518,365. Enti omo ama no omo atro omudin so mbeto aba no ekọ nanim kakra afie so the total 2020 die no ho a. Enti ye ka rejected ballots no se na ebe ya ye kwakoto ebe yi obia be hwe na bato yi na regional rejected ballots as much as 15,225 DM said na was ro constituency I war Upper West Nina, near Omo Mudin was also better about 2020 ne Sapa womb, ne da Fiamma Busia, no more than 23,232. And it saw the total rejected ballots in one as a Kakakre, Binetesanka. Rejected ballots, Nedo as a whole constituency registered voters. And until that may be especially when you know West said. Omunchena stakeholders, Moma voter education in Koso. They will say 15,000 Nisa. Now, may Casa Santiman term 35,000 rejected ballots in Kwa, a way better times 2 dear, but I fear a percent can perform to the barest minimum. In the Upper West, for Shena voter education in Koso. Now, rejected ballots no, as one say. Ye can't be a ball. The firma Busia for Abaso, Muna, Ballot, rejected ballots in the Sapa room, 783. Near na the rejected ballots at Dosu Pa na a Wa West, 2,170 rejected ballots. Into Wa West for Adaroma, Mohena Mumma, Mo voter education and Kosoro. Over total turnout, Upper West for ya dear, Ubutu Abapa. Presidential no, 81.9%, almost 82% turnout. In fact, turnout in Nimunso near UMP Metro Bakra constituency UMP and Bakra Upper West 2020. Near Jirapa for now turnout they were from Kra 76.45%. And one also no turnout. I was Ropa na Sisala East, and the Sisala East for Yaboma Baso. There are always differences between the turnout for presidential and turnout for parliamentary. Osha turnout for presidential, for example, in Sisala East, na 86.1%, and so Oko parliamentary now a jump for 93.1%. Let's say, do one eto parliamentary no more than presidential no. Na we the Electoral Commission for Ankomba Becheche Munyentia Nipa Nebe Tuaba. Fancy Nipa or Haneba ya. You will turn out higher for parliamentary than for presidential. And Tiasia womb, but maybe Umumakoya technical for no Umbetimia Mayan. A special reason why such events can occur. But that is the global picture for Upper West. Upper West, presidential rejected ballots no. And I make us say 15,255 no. Now over parliamentary na rejected ballots for Upper West region parliamentary. Now at also the entire total registered voters for Dafia Mabusie is a whole constituency in Upper West. Rejected ballots parliamentary now 23,340. And so the entire Dafia Mabusie is a registered voters no. 23,232. And the rejected ballot issue now be a very, very worrying issue. Na mesrese empenifua nkomoya ye boifa omuhono omunhwena omuntu na mo na emwama sport ballot sene ya typhoon no entimra from kra na nkoyese parliamentary 23,340 rejected ballots. Sa rejected ballots nkwan produce so say the entire constituency numbers for Dafia Mabusie Isa. Enti empenifo na yensha nso. Afi so we follow constituency by constituency. Mama general overlook on our outlook for the entire Upper West. In fact, presidential no for the entire Upper West. Ratio no about 62%. NDC in 64.7%. The entire presidential put me together. Entire presidential Upper West no NDC in 64.7%. And MPP nya 32.8%. 2.5% now can be any presidential now can tell you. That tells you say Upper West was a regional Omutai Tomaba Edema NDC. So that is the general outlook for Upper West. So over specific parliamentary issues in Inswa. If you are here with the firma Busia Isa, a honor numbers in Sakra. Openia Udin Kunim or Hodin Kunim NDC Dimu Dr. Sebastian Sandari Onuna and Negi Ojina Muma the firm Mabusia Isa for Mashe Bejani 2020 no Odin Kunim no or the amenimu or Hamun Chemu Edunumun Sia a Triponum 56.5%. And NDC member of parliament or general mother firm Mabusia Isa Edidin Kunim MPP Netosu Bienu Omunya 43.5%. Difference ama NDC Nino Didin Kunim MPP Nini Sono na 2,427 votes. And Jenny, I can see that NDC ni MPP mu anase amanyuko aka ni mu odafia mabusia isano. Nia obenya manimu bebre na empo difference of 2,427 ne wono. Wetimi over 10, that is for the MPP. And then for the NDC, say openia ojina no make sure. Sebe where nye bia meka ho kra sa gap 2,427 na dem no die. Obetimi a maintain na odie di nkunim akoso agya ne party na emu wo mrashe bedwam. Enye sa dia na say anything can happen, but na me pese omanfo ne hye ne so ne say whereas ebra na NDC MP Dr. Sebastian ede 56.5% edi nkunim wo member of parliament no na omampani dada John Dramani Mahama ede 73.7% na edi nkunim presidential anti me ka twamanfo adwene so say oda omanfo na ewo da fema busia isa ewo de ma omampani dada John Dramani Mahama no na ewo suru yie empo esene oda na omuwadema omumra sebejani Dr. Sebastian Sandari. I'm saying this so that everybody will take interest in what to do. Sabe omampani dada John Dramani Mahama 73.7%. Na ode toto mrasebejani ono so NDC kronu edimu enya 56.5%. Na it tells you say omampani dada John Dramani Mahama na omanfo e what afia magusia isa edono esene Dr. Sebastian Sandari. That may not be the real situation, but the numbers are showing say they had a very great love for Omampani Dada John Dramani Mahama as compared to Dr. Sebastian Sandari. And the additional woman say penifo no na omufanto to ho na at least Dr. Sebastian say obema ho abon manfo ni mu kese ma odo no mu apagya kakra. Enya sanso adwuma wo ho ma NDC MPP candidate a ojira ne say obe pomodi anu wayi sa defense 2,000 votes na fi onu wayi bi mpodi atra na ma watimi ede atimi abedi nkunim wa onim da fe mabusia yie no enkronkro bi te say boyiri busie cheba fian isa nankasa jolin yiri ene kinkele ene nkronkra ewo wo ho na fe omahia de pa as da fiama busie eye akwan me ye sure say ne ka say drip no say this year wo betimi abe you di ho dance kakra me ye sure say ye adwuma dia ene bia na ete sa o ma kwan problem iso e na fe constituencies a sabi o school dan enye o school dan tetia pansam no da fiama busie isa e ka ho pa o ma hia de bio ye health center na say chiefs company clinics electricity extension NFA megunu nso hiansa no juma ene adwuma nso bia ebeye in the glimpse da fia mabusie isa picture ena metwa de atre ye tiefo ne yahwefo oba gira panso a eno na eye consensus etoso mienu wa apa west region ampese e discuss opani a ojina gira pafo anamu sisie yi the friend opani Cletus Sedu di Pala ono no ye member of parliament ojina NDC dimu edemo manfo a ewo jirapa odi nkunim 2020 no or the man ye to ye nimu 72.9% ene di nkunim a strong win ena MPP nia ono to so mienu ne di 27.1% eto so mienu okay kan man na difference 15,809 votes ena opening Cletus edition ninia oni no mu a onu mujina ye no onu mo odetwe omu. In fact aha e wo jirapa no nso no omampani that John Dramani Mahama nya 77.9%, also slightly above near Honorable Cletus Nya no 72.9%. Nti we mpo de mefa nse eben kakra ma yara nti senia oda omanfo e wo jirapa e wo de ma omampani jada John Dramani Mahama tie no em se sunsun e wo mu no nse da enso sa na menkanka ho se member of parliament ojinama ana parliamentary candidate ojinama MPP wo hono ebon ho modern so say presidential candidate of the MPP sabre no ye omampani na Danko Ekufuado difference e wo parliamentary ni 15,809 said am kan no and so difference e wo presidential ni mu be 19,540 e wo Japa constituency presidential enti ni nyina ya adisua MPP for a campaign wo Japa parliamentary no you need to overcome a 15,809 deficit and sanamonya bi dia ka ho dia dinkunim sanso na NDC ni Cletus Sebe e wo mu say 72.9% they a strong win, but I'm sure say Honorable Cletus is not losing guard. Now these are games of numbers we be able to see, but the juma no sa na tie wo Japa wa won sha da nim Japa iye no en kro bi to say yaga Zago, Zakpari, Nyeni, Somboro, enye akanfo Somboro, we krudin Somboro, ena Konzokala, Jirapa nankasa so ho ena yo mukropon, ena Chacha, Nkrono, Edoso. These are key communities that you can find in Jirapa constituency. Womunso akwan eye problem. Me sure say infidia omampani abede che ko ho drip no. Bois in Kronum, but I think bad roads is still a problem there. And I say electricity extension. Say I think Kanya be so no, and no see a problem power. And I feel moon so some. To mu how can see me and sapa ya quite electricity extension and in so. And only a mania ya di free Jirapa and so by. Yanko Lambusi nso ye constituency ewo Upper West wa wonim ho no mukropon ye Hamile ye border town enti me sure amanfo bebre ate Hamile e ho na sa constituency ni na ye Lambusi obenya nkro bi te Kani Pare Lambusi na nkasa Banwon Bonguno Buzija Chebogo Chetu Dampo Merikuo Koro Samao Tapumu Nkronkra kesi akikabo manie Lambusi ni binono nkronki tuanso kakra bebre kika ho ene a constituency called Lambusi Hamile ena mfansa manfo bebre ni mu a yeka omu enibe akogina ho yi opani a ogina omanemu na ogina ho as member of parliament e 2020 oye MPP ni Bache Yelvie Baligi, Honorable, Ona Ojine Muse, Member of Parliament for the people of Lambusie, Ewo MPP, Amanyoko ni Dimu. Odi Nkunim Ama MPP no. I think there's a short young jump Lambusie na Dembra back. But
okay.
The MPP didn't Nkunim. I'm trying to see the percentages very well.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
Yanko Laura, Mesa Balambusie.
Okay.
Laura no NDC na edin kunim opani ayi nyɛ edim no Betzeden ɛna edin kunim Honorable Parliamentary no or the 55.87% ɛna edin kunim ɛna MPP tɔso mienu ɛde 44.13% ɛna edin tɔso mienu wɔ hɔ. Difference between President and also MPP in terms of votes na a year 2,970 na ye gapa or the MPP nino sunkunim so 55.9% versus 44.1% no it translates into a vote difference of 2,970 Jejume Mohoma MPP ni opese one NDC ni koko jina no to work with a deficit of 2,000, almost 3,000, and then so Benya Biaka Hon, Eddie Kunim. And presidential, and so NDC Din Kunim 61.19%, and that's 61.2%, and NPP also be 38.8%. After you call, and that translates into a vote difference of 5,000. Into a presidential and vote difference here about 3,000, no. Now presidential near about 5,000. You call Nadole Kaliwa, a very popular constituency. Nadole Kaliu, Nkroni Bi Kalio, Kanyini Loho, Sampina, Sereperi, and Asombo, Nkroni Dawson. We no more judge the whole edema, the various angles in Nadole Kaliu. Openia original Waudin Kunimu NDC Dimu, near friend Honorable Suma Anthony Winikara. Or don't know original as member of parliament. Sebeka Yasa, Nadole Kaliu, constituency Yemuana, Yenia, think PNC, Bernard Mona, and so could now born Humodin Yepa, and Sunini Muno, the presence of PNC candidate, MPP candidate, Nina, no Antimi, and also the might of the NDC in that constituency. NDC in Kunim Parliamentary, 66.39%, MPP Tosumi 21.24%, and a PNC Etosumi with 12.37%. Difference are NDC, EDD in Kunim, Ewa MPP, so now a 16,297. It tells you that constituency is a typical stronghold of the NDC. Obi peso winning honumwa, Ohia Hodin Cassia Pa, no dear winning a Dole Kaliu. Over presidential, no, Wabra Parliamentary, NDC, 66.4%, no. Now presidential, Mampenida da, John Dramani Mahama, 80%. All right. So it tells you that a typical stronghold. A typical stronghold. The definition of a stronghold is, say, the winning party wins with not less than 70% of the votes. In Tusha, we are 70, winning with 80% there. I mean, in terms of Oda Umuwadema or Mampenida da John Dramani Mahama, no, Odono was so. It translates into a vote difference of about 20,428 presidential votes difference between the NDC and the MPP. Ewa Nadole Kaliu. Omuha pa atino muswache mfie Brebre deplorable schools. A school danya apratite kesie pa dodo in the Upper West region resides with Nadole Kaliu. Wonumunina all the 11 constituencies put together. Ebinum how ni edikan electricity. Ebinum how ni edikan Ekwan. But the number one challenge or problem kesie pa esuomo ewo adi school daya practice pa Nadole Kaliu. About 44% of the communities that constitutes Nadole Kaliu ewo deplorable schools. Enti mesrese empenifo a etie Honorable Suma Anthony ne empenifo a mo Nadole Kaliu mo hwena mo na situation no enya improve kakra. Afi mebu na wo hoso mo hiansa no juma skills training and the second most important local needs of the people. And sakra na Ekwan aba. Enti o shisha school daya practice the number one problem of any community in Upper West. But Nadole Kaliu for Edia, Omudia school daya practice. Here either renovation or building of new schools and then clearing of schools under trees near there. Now skills training so people and stakeholders should move in. Now Mumwana and Mebuna wo Nadole Kaliu Enyansa Nujuma enye. And no here de kese. Afe ye kon nandom yenia papa yenia penny Honorable Ambrose Derry. Ono na odi nkunim ewo ho edema NPP. In the constituencies are MPP di nkunim wa Upper West. Lambusie bebi ewo ha mele hono. Ena nandom. Ena afe Sisala East. Constituencies 11 no MPP wo mumi ensa. Lambusie Nandom. Ena Sisala East. Nandom openi Honorable Ambrose Derry. Ena edin kunim ewo MPP din Parliamentary. And so Nehono NDC and edin kunim presidential. MPP Ambrose Derry Eddie Nkunim with 57.83% of the votes. And NDC Penia on Ambrose Derry Corporate Wohono Etosumienu with 42.2%. Difference of votes between Honorable Ambrose Derry and Ninia on any pre NDC Dimune 4,127 votes. And so Penny Ambrose Derry and Nanya Ojana and them one and the more MPP Dimu Epesa Okoswa Kita Nakunyemu and Nandoma. Obe here say Obe pre sa 4,000 gap no na wa pre bi kra ka ho. Ana say NDC ni pesa winning Nandomwa. So they can clear the deficit of 4,127 no. That for pay the count to cross the 50th percentage mark. And it's a net here or Nandom. In Krobi, in fact, the shortest name, community name in Ghana can be found in Nandom. You do the longest name Unswa Metre, but the shortest name is Ko. K-O. Ko. And a Bu. B-U. Bu. And see, Nanayao. Nkurani Kochobi is near becomes the shortest name, a community name in the two-letter word. A Ko, K-O, and a Bu, B-U. A war Nandom constituency, a war Upper West region. In Kurakika who be a Nandom Nuankasa, a big Krobidin se Brutu, Ekahon, Guo Ekahon, Ketu Ekahon, Monyon Pele Ekahon, Nabungani Ekahon, Patal Ekahon, Tampele Ekahon, Tantuo Ekahon, Toku Ekahon, na Yipele, and so Ekahon, in Kunidoson. But Oba Nandomwa, Omu number one problem, Mebunu, any Ejuma, youth employment. And to where the Mestre, Minia, Kofi Japan, Nomina, the way the Modiumwa, youth employment, skills training near the number one. Omu number two, ensure some potable water. Omanfo a one Nandom here in Super Anom as their second most important local need. In fact, 30.2% of communities in Nandom needs potable water. And Ekwan. Ekwan it runs through almost every constituency, but they are ranging in their order of impact and need there. And they are not maybe the in fact, a member only be Brebre even as a priority than Ekwan in Nandom. And Netosumi potable water in Super Nandom for here or Mubenum and nine Kura, a Nandom constituency Nasi here Benum, and their second most important need. It accounts for 30.2% of the communities that constitute Nandom. Adinti Empeninfonshai na Omuntu Namon. Emo Manfo na Dofwa, a one Nandom constituency. Ye call Sisala East constituency. Sisala East in Sweniaka say, Opening Honorable Shaku Amid Chenia, and a member of Parliament, Ewo MPP Dimu, Edemo Manfwa, Wawo Sisala East. Odin Kunimuno, or the Amanimo Hamun Chemu 51.74%, or Hamun Intemu Edunumbaco, a cheapo. And so on 9 and already in Kunim. Your toss with your one in Ria or NDC morning in a prayer. On Usunya 48.26%. Okay, difference 51.74% and 48.26% in Nimuna Deba and Memua. Now the difference was 872. In fact, ye be real decision time Komoyi na your best bonny air can in Atofa. Na sofa bonimuno member manfo a yetie ende members of parliament dodua more parliament here with votes less than 1,000. Now if we na kwese safo no should work extra harder because it is very easy to overturn a vote difference of 800 or a vote difference of less than 1,000. And it is some reasoning but in fact ibinu kura wo parliament here with 16 votes near there. We will share those summaries so that when Mumuka can see what they have to do extra or whatever to secure their seats. And now say, Omubetimi Edin Kunim, even over seats that are very, very winnable. And the difference is that Honorable Shaku Amid, Chemiamu, NDC, and prayer, a vote difference of 872. over presidential no dia send ya see what places in Upper West. In fact, my main case Upper West, all the constituencies in Ninano, or my Pendada John Dramani Mahama as presidential candidate won. Ayana parliamentary candidates in Ayana, as some other parties no etimi. For example, Sisala East NDC candidate or my Pendada John Dramani Mahama, we win with 90.9% of the votes, a resounding majority and a victory. And our MPP presidential candidate enya 9.14%. Vote difference wabra parliamentary na vote difference between MPP ni honorable Ishaku and ni NDC ni na 872 difference no. Presidential the no difference 15,181, and it tells you what we are talking about. Wa Sisala enya so familiar no. Oti krobi se tumua me short obekai na wani su be kwa kujina baby aye ka ho asem no. Nti Sisala is in kroni ye tumu Bugubele, Bujan, Jijen, Kong, Kowie, na Bugubele, Sakalu, Sentier, Tafiase, eni nkro Tafiasi, abono wakamu ntenya kakandie Tafiasi, makeka no saase ne be ya wabia onye familiar with Sisala is to be hu baby aye ka ho asem no. Nti tumu area ho ensem ne akeka ni nkro akese ni nkomo akeka bom ema ne Sisala is ho nkomo na yaboyi omahia de pa e wosoro pa te senia omunua no mu a ewo na dole kalio enso no mu so mu problem tie no eye school dan ya apro na tete na pansam here either renovation or new building, and then you here the kind pa. In fact, 26.4% of communities are suffering from schools that need renovation or entirely new building. Timpenifonshe na omuntu hwana mo. Akwan anyone here the etosumienu. Be assured say Honorable Ishaku making very good use of the drip machines no. Or mampeni ebe the various constituencies no. After network, Regional Bontin America says Senebeya Nipa Beya call every 1 point of the community, another constituency there for another point. A very big challenge for the people of Tumu and the areas. Sisala East for Omu network system a very, very, very bad and yes sir, pending for and Kotuma Namona MY Nuanomne Bushafua. Ewo Tumu any nkra ka keka ho emane ye Sisala East. Say Sisala West also when anytime you need na ho no Golu sa be ye kan nyina ye very popular areas wa bia woni nkra at least na nye Golu so nim Tumu na nim family dia say wo hu Golu ka ho unless one time call area mu ho nkro ni bi nso ye Gapari Sisala West nkro na America no ena dasima buo bulu jefisi kankandole konala ena kusali kwala nimoro polima silbele nkronkro akese ne nkuma akikabo mane ye golu no ebi ena mabubo edoso e ka se buba ye nyan mfa nyanti anya yekura unim golu ne nkro nkuma ne akese akikabo mu a eho ena ye ka ho asemi Sisala West openia odi nkunim wo NDC dimu jina o madam so na shebedwani Honorable Muhammad Adams Suparu ono na omanfo ewo Sisala West to abama no se mashebedwani a obegina omanfo ewo ho no ananmu odi nkunim no odo hanim omane ebanim o hamu titemu edionum num echiripo enwotwe ne nkono 55.89%. Eno didn't kuni linear also mienu ye MPP near original wo onunya 44.11% of the votes. O de ba emamua difference between Yodin Kunim Honorable Muhammad Adams and now on one in your original wo MPP ni the ma edomu tem 3,737 votes difference. That is say openia original MPP ni see episode din kunima say overwork it to unturn this deficit and get some more to even win. and Honorable Mohammed Adams and so person on to cost what now Asian man for a name one as a new when this phone wa. So on so more dear bo a man who by when you be cry at the Akahon ewo Sister La West about 1 person. Presidential no Omampeni that John Dramani Mahama enya 57.61% ewo Sister La West. And another Danko Kufuado Jina Muma MPP Sabreno enya 42.39%. Wabra a minimum difference. Parliamentary na 3,737 no presidential no 4,647. Oba Sisala West Golu ene nimpatemua. Omu number 1 problem. Mrs. Sisala is for number 1 problem in school na ya pratiti apansam. Golu for Sisala West for number 1 problem ya akwambone mua himfie ene Sisala West. Ye best say machines na ekono ne obia awo mwa bia odebegua ma akwan nkronkuma akwan ne so adada so ma movement akuafo ne movement within the various villages and communities ni mu ada hono moma yentu na mo na emma yenuanom ne abusuafo a ewo golu ni nkresha sase a constitute Sisala West ofri akwan boni a omuhia health centers and clinics and chiefs compounds. In fact, 21.2% of communities need this thing urgently. On the health center, one town, one health center. And when we cite it at some specific 21% locations, there you can serve the numerous communities that need this assistance. And that data in development partners, the people of Sisala West, when they contact me, we have GPS location of these points. The desire health centers survey making good impact. Sisala West all the other communities and their various needs. Sisala West with roads, health centers and clinics, and the third problem here, potable water in Suo so a problem. Yeba Wa Central, they're very popular. Constituency, the Honorable hard-working Honorable Rashid Purple, Abdul Rashid Hassan Purple, Honorable, and a member of Parliament, Edema Omanfo Nebusafo Wa Central. Wa Central, the Noa, into another unshadowed problems, sir. The problem our Honorable youth employment, a Mebunu or Hamun Temu. 64% of your youth are looking for employment. And a skills training in San Jumesia and a 12.3% of your youth also need skills training. Into where the mestre. Minia e Japan. One Honorable Rashid Purple name and if we are Moka Biye, Moka Mutibo Moa youth employment, Minia Kofe Japan with you skills training, so would you more. Other stakeholders should go to the help of the youth of Wa Central. In fact, Omudie, Omansu Akwan, and school there at youth employment and skills training. And the municipal chief executive, members of parliament, some Ayeke Famho, and Amiamini Honorable Abdul Rashid Hassan Purple. A very seasoned legislature and a fine gentleman, please. 64% of your youth needs employment and then skills training, 12.3%. Mumayanko Nenko Bua Central for Rashid Purple, Edio had a minimum or Hamun Chichemu, Edunumi and Saichipo Mochi 53.88. And I didn't Kunia on any pre war. Wa Central, how MPP Dimu. And so now a minimum Hamun Chichemu, Edianine, a triple and 9 million, 45.43%. All the back counts more, not just the difference I have that. Many are Rashid Purple, and now on 1 million MPP on Honeymoon, a difference 6,202. Difference 6,202. And he said, on 1 million MPP, University of Bedia Kunya, our Central, I get all here, Juma. More at the facility, 6.202 no. Nessa Benyabi Kahun at the crossing the 50th percentage mark. Wa Central and Sana Wetimi on city the might of the NDC in Wa Central. Presidential no Ekos Roka Krasin Minia Rashid Purple. Wabra Rashid Purple enya 53.88% in the presidential no Omampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama enya 66.68%. And MPP Omampenia Sisi Oteso Wa Central onya 32.88%. Minia Rashid Purple Nini MPP Nino parliamentary difference na 6,202. And so over presidential difference now 24,321. It tells you say Wa Central. And so Edo Omampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama. I say Wa East. Obania Odin Kunim Ewa Wa East. Dr. Godfred Seidu Dasao. Honorable Dr. Godfred Seidu Dasao. Ono Edo Emmanuel Hamun Chemu 60.07 and 60.1%. And a din kunim. Emmanuel Hamun Chemu Dusia Chipo Bako and a din kunim. And ono ani near or MP to any Nijina Wa East Ho. Enya 39.93% of the votes. Okaya na a difference 7,182. Difference 7,182. Over presidential noa. Anko yeno Omampeni John Dramani Mahama Diaye Pe. Wabra ono Dr. Godfred Seidu Dasao enya 60.07% no. Omampeni Dada John Dramani Mahama enya 61.57%. Difference no. Ena Omampeni Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo Wa East enya 38.43%. Over difference between parliamentary and presidential no. Parliamentary na 7,182. And so presidential no Kosro Kakra 7,950. Ewo Wa East. And in fact, let me also conclude that if we're seeing the American as a member of Wa West, no, that if we're seeing the American there are definitions to some of these things. OTA and maybe another Odin Kunim with less than 70% of the votes are. Less than 70% of the votes are. Nanya Odin Kugo na no. Odin Kugo with more than 30% of the votes are. Such constituencies are described as battlefields. And the constituencies in Swa, near Odin Kunim with more than 70% of the votes. And now near Olusu with less than 30% of the votes, To the losing party, that place is a weak hold, and to the winning party, that place is a stronghold. And the Yebabi conversation, decision time, a discussion of a topic called stronghold versus battlefield analysis. The draw conclusions as to how many seats the NPP is likely to get in the next parliament and how many seats the NDC is likely to get in the next parliament based on the stronghold battlefield analysis as compared to real data gathered from the various constituencies. And keep in touch. But Nameka Wa East is what some DVR. In Krunwa, Wa East Nate, Honorable Dr. Godfred Seidu Dasao constituency Nasemo. Ebini, Bulenga, Buna, Chagu, Kande, Parisaga, Montegu, Tisa, and Ayale. In fact, and Rechina me bonko ni bidin chile ubi ya unimho. Na bakubia me boy, send your missy born no. Which is no one pay respect to the spellings. Ono no can sa kekema one brehu no kai, one share spellings ne no. Maybe me hear spellings no madaroma. Wa unimbo no abon ye de abua me later for unya kwa na wa friend na ya no abubu ni ya che na maye. Enti no. Omu ha pa Wa East. Ekwan. About 34.6% of their roads are not motorable. Very, very bad. We pay details of those places that we can share with them. Health center, NHS company, Ninia Noma Pomudehon Samsi a problem. Wa East. NF in so Nanayao. Nema mi and San we see Wa West, I mean, chat one. Honorable Peter Lanchene Tubu. Sebetaya, we know opening a police in Penny Pa and ojai kokoye mashebejani edema omanfo a ewo wa west na odi nkunim no ode omanimu ohamu nchichemu 67.57%. 67.7%. Ahamu nchichemu ediosianson echiripo enson ohamu nchichemu ediosianson echiripo nson ena odidi nkunim ewo saa abatu enimu ni nua MPP ni ono no ekọ saa kansie no enya amanimu ohamu nchichemu ediasa mienu echiripo miensa 30.3%. Odeba akenkanmu a na ye amanimu ohamu nchichemu 14 no odeba akenkanmu a na ye count 14,407 and then the difference between Openi Honorable Peter Tobu and Nini MPP in the prayer wa West and sober presidential announcement Openia your friend Dr. Honorable John Dramani Mahama and 73.22%. 73.22% and odidi nkunim ewo saa abana omuturi enimu and onwa ni one ne prayer mampani Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo enya 26.78% ewo saa abato ni presidential wabra parliamentary na difference a ewom eye 14,407 no na presidential difference no eye 17,686 inti amani ewo ewo wa west enso no in fact na meka lambusie na meka se lambusie MPP ni openia odi nkunim no odi nkunim with 51.77%. Me do hon my agina so kakra but me dey no wie honorable Bache Yevlie Baligi honorable miniano mamoni ni afachame ono na odi nkunim wo MPP dimu odi nkunim with ohamu ntichemu edunum baako echepo enson 51.77%. Ena NDC nia oni ni jina ye ono ani nia Edward Derry a oni ni jina ye no edi enya omanimu ohamu ntichemu eduanan motwe echepo mienu ni miensa 48.23%. Enti Minia Bache Ewini with 9,189 and Onwa Ninia Edi Derry Etosumienu with 8,559 Ewo Lambusie. Na me church muka say Lambusie no mu amunim hono. Areas like Hamile, Kani, Pare, Lambusie no ankasa any nkron question ase. Na me taka ho say problem e wo ho kase pa electricity extension. Nti honorable Baligi me sure say wetin yet one among acquiring problem in fact electricity extension no 30.9% of the communities urgently needs this electricity. And if here no can just contact me or Wankasa Umu Openi Nana Akesi. We can give them those communities. Obia here be there, but we have tried to shortlist the urgent ones and they constitute about 30.9% of the communities in Hamilene, Nkwaso, Lambusie constituency assembly Ekwan. Acquiring so is their number two biggest problem, and that's a youth employment. Over here in so kakrani at the batimi and some park say womb electricity, I know dear, and number one problem. Now say waba acquiring and a mebuna here Jumaya. To make a coming in Bumwa Upper West region. Our constituencies 11 and they say emumiensa ekita NPP aye Lambusie Hamele ne Mantemu Nandom ya nua penny yofa Ambrose Derry honorable ena edin kunimu MPP dima and also officer Sodiama Omanfo e Nandom ena Fesesala East ye nua honorable Ishaq Hamid. Ononso tumu eni ni mantemu Timiansa MPP din kunim asa 2020 elections no enie. And aka ni nyina aye enwotwe no. Ni nyina ye political party efeno NDC ena ekita ni aka nyina. Da firma busie Dr. Sebastian Sandari Honorable ena Jirapa nyina ye nia Cletus Siedu Dipala. Oba Laura, the very good Honorable Bedezeden. Nyina ye nimu no ene kita mu de ma manfo e Laura. Na Dole Kalio. Ye nyina ebe kaya na speaker ya owo so sisi ye nia Honorable Dr. Honorable Abambabin ena na ehwe ho mrebi atwam. Sisi ye onu ani ne kuma Honorable Suma Anthony Winnie Kwara ena ewo ho NDC dimu. Afe Uba constituency a friend Sisala Wester and also the Honorable Muhammad Adams Sparrow and Esheso Eyegwolu and the man temu NDC dimu. Wa Central, Wa East, Wa West. Wa Central, the very good no Honorable Abdul Rashid Hassan Pepo. Wa East, Honorable Dr. Godfred Sedu Jasao and Wa West, Police Penny Peter Tobu Honorable. And Omu also Edma NDC. So, statistics near 8 constituencies for NDC, 3 for MPP. Matese, one political party wants to take all, the other wants to increase from 3 to 5. Take all and increase from 3 to 5. No, no, Brebre and then Krabia and a Betre. Now, Madame Manusi, the Krabio, Eddie, so say, Yamos Sala East for Abaso. The whole of Upper West region, presidential 86.1% voter turnout, parliamentary 93.1% voter turnout. Reasons known to them. And I be no better presidential because I mean to parliamentary. And I be no better parliamentary because I mean to presidential. There may be local level reasons, but may say after a few days, what I can say. More Upper West Amuti and every decision time. So, said Amdika can day one. No, the reason why you must participate in both presidential and parliamentary, no, say, whereas presidential, no, you be see a name, so my representation, so my, so you must prioritize the member of parliament, same as the president, because in your representation. Ghana denke ye Ghana for sabe o man pani bi en won mo ye Ghana ni say me no but yem wan ye ni baako. So let's not prioritize the parliamentary as against the presidential because Oko Upper West regional whereas parliamentary percentage 85% turnout for parliamentary, presidential was just 81.9%. Why should this difference be? NCC for Obia information centers for Yenu media more Upper West. Munfan come civic responsibility home. Na mon check Yenu Mante Mabawa Mabulu Upper West to say this coming election 2024 December 7th. Yensha I am prioritizing parliamentary than presidential. To Nina because Nina are equally important. One also Pia Metro Bakra yet Jirapa for. And this coming 2024 election, maybe Musa imagine a Pia Betuaba. Mr. Mumma Munsia Jirapa for Munsia Sisala East for Anka Betua Baby Upper West. Nanko Bia so 90%, 93%, 90% turnout Nanki Decoyani. Na Buama democracy na Yakofa Betu Hoswa. One very essential element of democracy Abatu Yakoti. Yama sa democracy nimu ashekena because I keep saying the worst form of democracy will always be better than the best form of military rule. And nana Upper West amania the boy TF no ahane the basis and some do hono mu a na ko bi sana ya to aso.
Yo prof as you say you have since 7
ya he ni nyina yes there were 11 constituencies in Upper West.
Okay.
In fact Wa West, Wa East, Wa Central, Sisala East, Sisala West, Nandom, Nadole, Kalio, Laura, Lambusie, Chirapa, and the firma Busie Isa.
Okay. NT, what can say MPP was 3 and NDC was 8.
Yes.
Na MPP hwe ni mu se obenya 2 bi ede aka ho. NDC de dem mention dando ele because omo de omo kura 8 that is all per 3 obviously de kura MPP no. And he say MPP ka say omo per 5 or 2 ben na MPP for no calculation mo no likely mo omo nti omo de omo ni abubu anti omo say omo betimi anya 5 no.
Well, also the firm Mabusia is difference in terms of percentage. NDC 56%, NPP 43%. In terms of votes, 2,427 votes. And now over a constituency like Lawrence, NDC 55%, NPP 44%. Vote difference near 2,970. Over constituency bit to say, and the areas where NDC can also look at the Sasala is another difference. Misalji, the Ame to see no, may check constituencies are percentage, any votes are a constitute no, very less, around 2,000. Setisa dia, any Laura, and a Dafia Mabusia isa, any constituencies are MPP for bit medium and yakoso, Aprediaka, Numuwa da Lambusia Nandom. Na Sisala East in home. But Omuko Akopesa too no. Na Omu many akomechi because Mochino Sisala East difference 872. Mochino Lambusie difference so 630. And so Okako pe number ya befie no. Na sabio weja obinso etifie nam no ho hwe na yesa odi na mbe firi aba na obi so abefa de ofie no de ko
na me pache o hwe nkontabuo num ni nyina no constituency ben na ekuta NDC a margin no a wo mo ne MPP ntamu no enye kesi bi asa
ekuta NPP
pache wan da bi ekuta NDC da bi ekuta NDC
yes enu de enu ne dafa mabusia ise no isa no dafa mabusia isa no difference a woman here 2,400. And as a watcher second constituency na meta no Laura no so 2,900. Nia Canada Nina Echemutra 2,000 nominee at the Nepal kakra. Yes, they have work to do, but to him, a man for no any problem when it comes to parliamentary. In fact, Senka a man for a problem one, and ka baby to say Hohway. Anka MPP to me and we need that. Parliamentary is quite different from presidential. And to make a way they share MPP near NDC for inquiry say the person representing you at the constituency is like 80% responsible for the win in that constituency and not necessarily the party. In fact, 2025 by a year, you been your man phobia, or moving kunim or baby. Hono omubedin kunim as parliamentarians but omu presidential enin kunim ebi wo upper east edu ha ebeka ho asem ebi wo voter region edu ha ebeka ho asem. They are within strongholds but they are winning not because their party has now become a friendly party in that constituency. I mean yes, but I mean for the love the people have for them. And I am not usually my main camera one MTSA. To win an election at the local level is different from to win an election at the national level. At the national level, you said the global issues. Economy is saying, accommodation to say, weight is saying, those things that usually you will hear in Accra. But so we call a formula. The local level politics, the people are talking about good rules. So good rules, you can say they overhead the fato mikrum hamelu and I said to Lambusie for you can say overhead Maya and I said then be a Maya. Yes, see electricity extension. In fact, we are individual, so we are parliamentary candidates, says we are MP. So unim o man for the how. Now to me 2-1 namon where nyani mina krenya ba kumienu bi de ba at the local level na yaw. Omuwa ye in fact, that is why you will see, for example, Lambusie for presidential 73% for Omampani John Dramani Mahama. But Obano, a year, friend is saying, parliamentary MPP Beijing Kunim 51.77. And can you say that Sanka, baby, also in General and Cassan Bejina. And so also in 51.77%, every neighbor Hamile and then in Pesuasu. And so a hono, Chinye, and a presidential, Udin Kunim. It tells you say, Yenia, Bache, Yevli, Baligi, Mamoni, Dion, Honorable. It tells you that who or dog ewo Hamile Kani Pari Lambusi and San Gunkuneka Kabum Ninano. Embosene ne partia eye NPP. Sayasu na beko baby to say Hokwe you do what I beka. It can tell you say openia yefeno Peter Mewu honorable. Ebi anane who or dog esne identity relationship eye the number one factor at the local level politics. And so now for relationship now I will draw the direct correlation between vote appreciation and development. In fact, utie ahemfuni binomu kasa santo aboye ekoso ye mwa utie binomu kasa na ase omunsu kranka ho. It tells you say na di hiade kese pa bia na ha no no obi ya ama no. They value that thing than the whatever you are doing in elsewhere. No, and Obia or person or turning over some of these numbers to his favor. No, Number one, intensify your relationship with the people. Relationship is key, and yeah, any fictitious relationship and not a cooked or fake relationship. Yeah, natural relationship, genuine one. Or pretend you may think they are not educated, but if can make you discern into somebody who is faking and somebody who is genuine. Omuma relationship namely 4 weeks or 5 weeks to election. Now say some of these local level needs here make king. Sabe, so won't mean be seen to relate with these challenges. If you want you're from low hanging, so skills training, me can't want a media. So we this crowd, but you mean master for where you work as and now after trainers be free, and while regional capital, so national crowd, then they be not do my bar. Nabwa maybe be a next start to so moments arrangement. Those ones I call low hanging. If you know so a high hanging fruits are. You may need a lot of investment or time to have these things done for the people. Those high-hanging ones, you know, when they see the sincerity in your eye, they will be favorable to you.
Okay. Prof, every decision time, yeah, that's any side deep analysis here. Why am I in Yami Ukuyada? Yabasan, any Asia. Na yatwa decision time no eso.
Good.
Onshira onsoso. Professor Smart Sapon ena yate nka no. Okay, since Yana Kraterbia dated 18th October 2024, Ifri Parliament, Yansa Kebie. Na Krata no Ebenezer Ahuma Jetro Enanensa Eshas, Deputy Clerk. Krata say, I am directed by Right Honorable Alban Suman Akins for Bagbin, Speaker of Parliament, to return the attached processes, which was left at the Legal Services Office of the Parliamentary Service by 3 bailiffs of the court on Wednesday, 16th October 2024. Attempts were made to serve the same processes on Tuesday, 15th October 2024. The Right Honorable Speaker notes that the attempted service is contrary to Article 117 of the 1992 Constitution and circular issued by Her Ladyship Justice Sarah Pamela C.A. Corantin J.A., the Judicial Secretary, and copied to the Honorable Lady Chief Justice with reference number SCR9 entitled Enforcement of Articles 117 and 118 of the Constitution, Immunity from Service of Process and Arrest, dated 12 July 2024, addressed to all registrars of courts. Consequently, the Right Honourable Speaker has directed return of the attached processes for your necessary action. Kindly accept my highest regard. Ebenezer Ahuma Jetro. That and one similar say. Emrashebejamu Chame, Right Honourable Alban Sumana Kings for Bagbin say Numuho and a Judicial Secretary. Justice Sarah Pamela C.A. Cranting, Justice of the Appeals Court, Echokrata na ODB Ekokoma Timuafu Opening so na krata numu asem nyina efa kwan a yefaso eden samankrata ma obi article 117 Ghana mamra no sene ese na we mpem constitution mame na menhwe article 117 na de wo ho na enunti speaker say san samankrata no a na no bailiff miensa edi free court ho de ba ya omugya no table no so no yen san form ade nkonkoma wo mo Supreme Court ho me never go say I call you on mistake too much. Hey yo dewa eti de on no na enawie me nua pani ba kwa me hu na che metene nka de enche na mu me hu na che me ne ni share fidie so ache ene nyame adom ene o mampani akufo adom nti ono ene Ghana aban bofotene a osi na namu ewo Saudi Arabia Shekama.
Oh, me nana yaw.
My brother
Nana yaw the cardinal.
Shekama, your
the cardinal.
They said, oh, yeah, your excellence.
Nana kesi. Oh, we di ahumbrasie mu a.
Alaji.
Me da so ya Kamal Din Abdullahi.
But your title be kan odi, ma me fanka ho ma.
We de misrewa, we de ma emujuma ansa. Na edru honoma na enche so no nkonkoma o mampanyi ankasa. Na nana yaw.
Yes sir.
Ya maame. Ya enua ba. Osan ye auntie ana ye siwawo ana I can say
Aye.
very good. We bibia one honorable Shelley Ayokoboche. Mami nyame nhira no. Bibia wo bia Yakopon nhira no papa. Na de enti ameka se nyame nhira no ni se wabodwumaden ahobrasie mu ode mpaebo ne ni so da ho a de ebu ema penyimfo a omo nim ebu ema obi biara enkola kra sebi ono mo kra ete no ode ebu mo omo na enam science no Onyankopon so apagye no akosi bebi a enye ono nko an Onyankopon apagye wa pagye Ghana amaye
Say about
yes
2 weeks ni
yes
me ko penimu bi pa bi office na owura mu ana misumi wura mu oduru ho no Ochia receptionist ni wie no and otenase ena the receptionist no ya de kakra nti oh say oh mommy please go inside no say no please go and tell him that
absolutely
I am here and her humility to wait.
No, that is the diplomacy we're talking about at its highest peak.
Oh, there.
Nyakupon enti am ka say Nyakupon amaya wa che ade bia wa che Ghana of course, and I believe the Secretary General of Commonwealth, no, with a great of respect, no, ebenya leadership from April 2025. Na ye bompa say Onyankopon ma nyina kwantente. Onsa ma ya pomodin. Onwano man wisdom odi Ghana flag yi eba ko dru bebia ebe bo biara. Na enchia so no konkoma o mampanyi wa bodwuma pa. You see, nana yaw yeti Ghana hana umampenyi na say me kokwa manone and find out how they revere and respect Ghana. Trust me, Nana, you'll be amazed. And you'll be until because of our leadership. Now so what can I say well because hey Debbie look now okay I say about one I'm going to ye a secretary general a jumaketwa. All Commonwealth nations
52
a jumaketwa. You will have to go around, campaign, canvass, tell them your vision, what you ought to do or you have to do, God willing, when you are given such leadership to assist the Commonwealth world. No, a jumaketwa. Enti mejinaha ede congratulations sunonko ema ye mame. Yeah, foreign minister. What say indeed. Ahombrase any empire any hard work etimim de obipa ekodu bebia e wo se wedru. Na Nyankopon so asa chi na de bi so. Ahomfen so ka ho.
Oh, there be surely ahomfen de. Eno e tautology.
Ahomfen saka wotimi kan ho asa.
There be eno e tautology.
She virtually no asa bibia Nyankopon de ache no. So I pray and hope say Nyankopon kan ho na sa adwuma ya what they are sharing say with me ayamaye papa. On this note, on behalf of the Consulate General of Ghana in Jeddah, and on behalf of our head of mission, of course, in Saudi Arabia, who is Honorable Habib Tijani, the ambassador, we are congratulating our minister, and I believe same would also come from all missions, 66 missions at Ghana, for her. And just only from them, I believe say nipa be she will be inundated with so much some of these if I say congratulatory messages. Not just Ghanaians on kwa be biara wa yejuma be biara wa kwa ye ne campaign na all the presidents and the foreign ministers on the colleague foreign ministers omunyina abasobode abasoboa omudwama no they will give it to her. I believe that she will be congratulated a lot and she will be expected to do nothing or to as it were to prove to us say indeed Commonwealth deserves better, and then she would lead that charge. May I don't doubt it at all.
Honorable Shirley Ayoko Buche.
Yeah, congratulations, no papa.
Nyame Shirano. Na we are so proud of her.
Very well.
Nyame Shirano. Na Alaji.
Yeah.
How did you say?
Na bibia edadi ekwi so na ye bompa ye say uze ejuma de ye nka no bebre wo radio so ye san kan bebre so wo TV so and the here ne say that relationship is tight, and our ambassador is doing a great job, coupled with some of us are nyina ye wona se aye ejuma yi, we're doing a great job, hoping and praying say as a continuity ebi ma ba be ye ko yen so aba. But of course, it's a nice place to be. It's an interesting place to be.
I see. And he said, "More akwantu na more manana. Ya motigana, muhungana se motigana se we ofie.
Now, if you any few,
so
nostalgic feeling in the way there, beba. Say we are outside pa. Nostalgic feeling. Say, we are there. You would have that feeling. Say, okay. Yes, or say you would have gone to learn. Say also who be beer. Na say esefata say Ghana so ye beer. Beer. Memo kakra bi na watro. Beer so a policy beer onya ya. Na wo so abeboa penyimfo a wo so wo de to odi to omonim. Na mo so aboa na yes wo timanya bi. Nti na international relation enya na e ka ho asemi. But of course, den a wo as nipa na ye de wakono. You would have that feeling say at the point in time that I'm betting a fee kakra. Na wo be mesi no bi o fie kakra. Ufufu bi na wotoza fi bi na umutu bi a wontimi nyani then ya ebema wa fifie kakra. But of course it's an interesting and of course good experience. I was nipa enye bi pa. I
see. Memo akwa ba me da se so say ewie wa be kan ho aye bebo enkomo wo decision time so ye da se papa
me se me da mase na ya na djuma pa mo ye so ye wo ho nyina na eti o
sa wo ho
there be all the time say internet at that woman ye wo ho nyina every program ye dey chisa mo news so a mo fo ni agre. I think you are doing so well. Yakupon kamo ho na mo bo djuma pa
ye da se pa ye da se se usanfo Ghana ban ne bofo tena osi na namu Saudi Alhaji Kamadin Abdallah miya they say and the nyamia pejano, and I'm happy for him. Your Excellency, welcome who.
Thank you so much.
Welcome who. Enti enawie o wa sei na yehwe anim say Alhaji Nazir Mohammed enso so eba be ka yensa na yabo enkomo no ne sen issue number 1 ayeka ho asem aka na fu aduasa nkron 39 days na Ghana ekwa akoto aba yakwa ni say ni ye break 8 and I said the status quo will remain anything Dr. Baumia na eba and I say His Excellency JDM ena eba eno na yehwe ewo round 1 Excellency pesa me no sha ase in the next 20 minutes obi a otie u na wie obi a otie decision time na DNT and I maybe the same process leader ben kind of leader ben na ye here from January 7th 2025 ede koka 2029 hono a ye the new president ebeba no leader ben na ye here no na sa leader no o hwe contest ya ye ku ya ebi wom ebi ka ho ma men ka tie for say ubetimi de adwenche na sembisa bia fa 0244 844-488 0244-844-488 and our Facebook so Peace 104.3 and our YouTube so Despite Media hanyina ubetumi ede adwenche na fa yabekenka ni nyina so amao bajo mamintio
na leo
papa
we dey ahombrase mu mi chairman national chairman of the New Patriotic Party Chairman Stephen Ayesu in team Chairman Konso Ekoma a General Secretary JFK and all the executives of the party your Council of Elders your Chief of Staff and ubi biara omubwa ema campaign na ma main chair your flag bearer bema watch say indeed ejuma no otiase watch say onyankopon ema wa honden se fa somo man a memma akodro enye part of you onene Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia bebi owo bia mechia no na minim se o campaign mu a wonnama obo apro o ka ni obetima ya magana wa yebi na obesantimi aye subio mechia obi biara your campaign team heads chairman of the campaign me offer Dambuche the deputies and omo kaka ho biara mechia obi biara and operational team also I want to say bravo to be biara now when a be here and an Ghana be here going forward to lead Ghana to a level I nyina beka say we there yeniaso and we are happy to see such leadership. I will tell you without any equivocation say we need none other than Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia in this contest. Debbie, we cannot compromise on that at all. Now, first of all, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia or the party, MPP is carrying him. And thank God, MPP, they are about to say, I know no one can say mad because say party no a lame duck. Say no, Bibeka say the party in a swimming so na party no made the call a contest no a lame duck. As a Ponkwa in Nemabu. But I feel he's not the kind of leader or cancer seminar, no cancer seminar because ordinary party nidi or san enim say party no eye body a strong and kasa a bit mabua amaya kwako do baby do. Now, why am I saying say the party is carrying him? And by virtue of that, or the ebuo ema party or only party so say yejuma to deliver. First of all, your ideology. Your GDA say it is the right of every single person in Ghana to operate in freedom and develop in freedom. And a New Patriotic Party. And now, obi biara what in the ideas beba. Say ufri here. So long as what must show competence, the party will invest that trust in you to lead them. Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia will meet all those qualities. Ne call primary say ko yi no. E yi ni wie no so one tenafaku. or making sure say a whole campaign team is put together, led by all manner of respected people. One stop honum so. Abaya aye nana at the Donka Kufa Abany. Every single appointee by virtue of the fact that the administration now a banana party na aba power no ye woman no obi biara de nsa ato desk no so say let us assist Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia to succeed. Aside all this the persona onu ankasa wachre say menia kodro. That's one. Me confident in whatever I am doing. That's two. Me wenimdia I was say media sa adwuma no so that three. Sanso me san wo ahomọ bro e wo mumu a me wotema e magana fo so e 4. And I sign what it takes to say met me aye managerial quality say I can ho asem no obetimi aye. With all as manner of all aspects papa no e will be. Na de eye sunoko pa wo mu pa eye adekese pa wo mu abebre enim no e nyamesro. A lot of people do not know how God-fearing the man is. But trust me, he is. Te baby no beauty can seminar no way onye musulmi ni onye say. Interesting. Meaning the last time somebody got the right from God. And Yakupon Kacha say, "Wonko yi ni pa me nim say what awesome me." No human being on earth has the power to say na ya o nyamesro e wonimu ana onibi ana sabi nyamanya aka say o ye Christian no onye onkwa so na onye so you don't have the right to judge. Not a single person has that right. Now I'm saying say make a cra manya amehu afa papa ihu me ben ka kra mehu say indeed nyamesro e wonimu papa. But of course the bibia etre honum say let's leave it to God and see what is going to happen. But now I want to make a strong declaration here. And you know, sometimes I don't say this. 2016, make will be frame and say, "Hey, asem kese na can say." I have reserved this for some days to say it, but of course today I'm going to say part of it until mesa conclusion. And now much trouble beer in su enka.
Me record part.
I am saying this,
but they okay me record
strongly.
But we will play this voice back at you,
Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. With what I have been communicated to. And I'm saying this again. I said in 2016 at trade fair openly and even swore by God. And they said I was joking. And I'm repeating it today on this big platform.
2016 okay saying?
Yes. 2016 me can say I swear by Nyakopon wa bomb me aboni biara that I will be president. I'm a Muslim for friends say, "Hey, how do you do that?" Yeah, we are kola. Let me say I know what I saw. And Pampa, God never shamed me, never let me down. I indeed said it openly, and it happened. May san et na hanum, whether you believe it or you don't believe it, that is up to your business. May catch say, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, inshallah, and you to me, and you be bearer to me, shall be the president of the Republic of Ghana from the 7th of January 2025. But now, the way I would have to say it and say it well for you to indeed believe that nothing will change it, What their mom is just some few days and so. Namemra out with such words and tell you to hold me to it. But what I can tell you now is that by the grace of Almighty Allah, nothing will change Dr. Bawumia to be president. Nothing will stop him. No. I am saying this.
And you believe it?
Mark it and you tell me. It is done by the grace of God. And me to me. And I tell you, excuse me to say, yes, we got and want to place to the gallery. I am not somebody. We are the same. Me too much to be fair with everything. Man can say me perfect, but I am not someone who is, if you like, enticed by some of these largesse in the world. I know what I'm talking about. But I'm saying, ejuma ye, and so far the little revelation I have is that nothing will stop Dr. Bawumia from being president. By the grace of Almighty Allah. And mark it anywhere, and let them say whatever they want to say. But of course, from next week, the right words will be used. Seal it. Ask me after the election if that is not done. But I'm confident. Now, Maka say we na me mawa who say at a different level it has been sealed, Na ma ba ne so ye. Now, who call the 5 northern regions? Upper West, Upper East, Northeast, Northern, and Savannah. Put that together. From 1992, running to where I was a CIE, now NDC now dominating more. Who are you to even speak about about different party or honor? Those times. Bene. From 92, 96, running 2000, but 2004 till date, MPP has never gone down, rather you're rising in those areas. You call from that in numbers. Remember, na media analysis I free one of your correspondents from Upper West. Why a very good job,
He's actually a professor of statistics.
He's done a very great job. Trust me. And what he's telling you is a reality on the ground. Me catch you. We do baby. MPP say I'm winning Krana, but at least our numbers will what? Appreciate. Today, make us say, and then would the old northern region, northeast, Savannah, and northern region put together, there were 31 seats. 31 seats, no, and then me no okay say NDC was 15, yeah, was 16. Meanwhile, time I shas here with the 4th Republican Constitution, no, it was even difficult to get a single seat. So it tells you the kind of Juma MPP in some of these areas. And Nanado, all by Oshebo. Say me ba nyakupon yama adoma me manifesto mo. I am going to create regions for people who need the areas omu here regions omunya. Savannah edchesa omuntiminya. Na Dr. na John Dramani Mahama your president. Savannah raised it. He's from Ballot. Ballot is part of Savannah. They couldn't do anything about it. It took Nanado, who promised and delivered with Dr. Baumia. And then we have a Savannah region and we have a Northeast region. If that alone is something that we're going to work with, say, Papana Buayen, Papana Ahun say, we need an administrative jurisdiction to make sure, say, development, as a pull factor, no, Papano, na bedi chire Dr. Baumia, Omayamaye. If that alone is going to be used to judge, then of course, it's a notch ahead of NDC again. Northeast, it's same thing. The man has done it. And to over 5 northern regions now. I am not saying say the MPP is going to win hands down in the 5 northern regions, but I'm saying that we shall appreciate in terms of votes. And also are perceived to be NDC stronghold. Now area I perceived to be a stronghold. No be etimi aba crack and your number a very good number. Because last election say Northeast MPP led won with over 10,000 votes in Northeast. That's Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumiye's region. Okay? Savannah region, we have 7 constituencies. Last election, where John Dramani Mahama comes from, we won Salga North, we won Daboya, and then we won Damangu. 3 seats out of 7. And I'm saying that the kind of work that we are doing now is different. Based on a physical work, apart from the name catch earlier on, and then the hunting. And whoever can come, you can come and challenge me on that level. But I know who I am, and I know whatever you can do too. Whatever I can also do there. But of course, physical realm no a work is going on. We are winning it. If the 5 northern regions, yetimi ebo juma, then etimi enya numbers no writer. Assuming, let's say 40%. Let's give the 60 to them. Let's even say MPP are juma for 40% in the 5 northern regions. Let's come to Volta and OT regions. Oti region, imagine the number of years that they looking for a region on their own. It took the visionary Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and his vice, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, who is now our flag bearer, to see the need for the people to be granted such a wish. No wonder Enrechi Namedi campaign Nechi Ewo Krachi and other areas in the Oti region. I saw what happened. Normally, me a politician, I don't really work on say crowd or numbers, so I make my analysis based on that alone, Debbie. You go beyond it or you go behind it to find out what actually is on the ground. And I may catch you. You will see interesting results emanating or coming out of Oti region. Very interesting. And of course, in favor of MPPs also. Volta region. It took John Dramani Mahama to say what? Or say, Omonhwe trajectory, no, MPP has always been appreciating in votes. I didn't say it. Or say, Volta region, they have come and they are cracking, they are going into our strongholds. Onwa admission from him. And I sit here again to say, without any equivocations, that every single polling station in Volta region shall appreciate in votes for MPP. And mark my words. Now, the battleground for this election strongly, for me, is going to be Central Region, Western North. I'll come there. But the decider of this election, Central Region, Western Western North, Ahafo, Bono, East, but I need Ahafo and Bono add to these 5 regions. This will be the decider of the election. These regions are areas I was saying papa. And as we said today, we be mooning up. And Galamsey and a day after Galamsey votes to Nebenya. Fine, that is their strategy. But I can tell you again, sir, yet me a bujma in those areas, Central, Western North, Yeba Bono areas, Ahafo and Bono, these 2 alone added, and we do a great job attached to the 5 constituency, 5 regions Amaka or North. No, the MPP has won the election already. That is on the physical side. Look at the analysis, and if we're able to do it well, men can't say we're able to do it well, which I believe we have done well, and we are still doing well.
Now, 39 days,
oh no, that's which I believe we have done well. But I'm just telling you, say, in summation, no, the work has been done, and we continue to do it. In politics, one day even is enough time for you to change 10 things. And I won't name that. Just a single day. In politics, one day is enough. Sometimes even 1 hour. Now, Greater Accra, of course, we have work to do, and we are still working. But nonetheless, let others tickle themselves and laugh more. I am an MPP and I'll continue to be MPP. But may can say Greater Accra no any area we should joke with. But it's going to help. Go ahead, register the Accra. Greater Accra leads in terms of numbers. Around 3-point-something million. Ashanti follows also. And of course, for Ashanti, I don't need to talk much about it. I mean, what, inshallah, our running mate is doing, the kind of work they are putting in, the way things are going there. Meaning, say, Yankupon Tuminti for Ashanti region is going to be an interesting place. But who is Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia? You asked the question whether when they hear no. Some time ago, someone said, "Say, you have not been president before, so you can't criticize me." I have been president before, and I've been there, and you say I'm incompetent. Have you been president before? There be Dr. Wankasa Asemno. He has been vice president. Now, Papa, the president of the Republic of Ghana, or say, look, the story behind Agenda 111 is this. Meet me office. and I'm a vice president. Ebaye. No say Mr. President. COVID abaye brand say ayaresa some problem yi. Unim say my research department has come out say out of these districts in Yinano, over 81 any hospitals. That tells you, say, we had a vice president who is not an armchair vice president. The president is reporting to us. And the president say, sir. And then some of these hospitals are going to be commissioned by virtue of the fact that he became proactive and he acted proactive. Until no on your vice president keke or boy. Yet haya can digitization and semi. Why? John Dramani Mahama, when we rolled out Ghana card to go and then your friend is saying Ghanaians saying cultural Ghana card. This is your studio. There are some people who came to the studio even to chastise that statement or make it here. Not him, but his people were saying, say, your monko e Ghana card. No, the Ghana card is intro. And the Ghana card is important to them. Mwana mukoya mo eka say Ghana card should be the sole identification document. Now, Fede, Abaya Babe roll Ghana card out to digitalize and give us a database. Look, Nanaya, open to conquer every developed country. If I don't even go far, go to Saudi Arabia here. The foundation of Omuwa data. Obi biara wo krom ho biano. Before you can get a mobile phone number, you must have your upshared number. Once you don't have an upshared number, you cannot have a SIM card. No matter who you are. And the upshared number is linked to your bank account, to your everything. There is no way I won't nama anymore. Ukoto adia store na o ukoto adia no. You be so mobile phone number. Papa answer them all receipt. Now ubo mobile phone na wudi aba we bia ba data about store wura no enim. Onim ho na na akese na gina hei. O say ni say ontimi you so bia de. And that is the essence of the Ghana card that you can asema. Sebi. So Dr. Kase, Oman Ghana card, as compared to your friend is saying, what was the statement? Is it thousands of buildings and Abibisa, whatever? I think I should get it. He prefers a Ghana card. There was wisdom behind it. Wisdom, they say, once I hear what data I track will be biarano. Of course, we'll be able to say needs assessment no yebeya easy. Yenim say yetimi track obi kotowe yenim. How much money are you to fuel unim? How much money are you to groceries are obi yenim? You are tracked. And a papa yika say amanone say we are suffering now. Most countries are going on this tangent. I didn't think yentimi enye BBC. He has what it takes to do it again. Now, he has learned on the job. Yes. A bit more the president depend. You say want to make criticize until you become a president. But we saw their record when they were presidents. You have the records. Papa you onyen the president now. Vice president. Now say ahu brasimu masom na masua. Na me be number 1 and so obviously. Me want my own ideas and me sound be come ho be boyen. And he has proven that. Now I am saying say this man should be tried and tested by Ghanaians again. And inshallah he will not let us down. Now 39 days to election. What's it be to Mrs. Aubwa? Now me mean him say things can change. However, what cannot change is that Dr. Bawumia is going to be president. That I know.
Okay.
He's going to be the president of the Republic of Ghana. Minimpa. Now, ene almighty free SHS. We cannot implement free SHS on the whimsical promises of a desperate politician. That was the description given to Nanado by John Dramani Mahama. And the same person is saying that anybody who comes to tell you, say, I am against free SHS, say the person is a big liar. Very interesting. Also, Nipona Opano, a whimsical promise. Affidavits, and then one say that person or ana obi obeka say unyi free SHS ni no yensi ni who, then what are you talking about? Ghanaians are very discerning, no. Yetie. Tell Nana do Kojina North East Car say President John Dramani Mahama family bo Brebre. I don't know see me to me yet. Na my family bo Brebre. Give me my stone. So I am saying that about Jumana, I've just given you an example. Proper policy abwa education, building the human capital. Nanado has proven say indeed the future of Ghana ought to be bright. Because if I build the human capital, no, look, Moni Mahaya, she had a number of young men who were selling dog chains and PK. Now, Bisana, me free her, me free Mampon, me free say, I didn't know go school, me mama see Oniska, Papa see Oniska. Those stories are a thing of the past now. Go out there and do a check. That has reduced significantly because Obiat Nasa Genohon. Ghana who say, na say education is a problem maya. Why can't I create a platform for every single person qualified? No, it's me IAB. Number two now. Yeah, MPP Esambe continue say.
Come messages.
Eba yapomu de honsem. Eba hospital ayarsabe honsem. Sanso ena yetimi edwene Ghana ho through President Kufuor and MPP again. Edif NHIS ebaye. Now, out of that, no, NHIS no, who is carrying this school? So we are out to make a hospital. Now, say, imagine who say who is carrying this school, but Mako secondary school. Yet imagine who say who was carrying this school, but Mako Serbia. Such a party. Why do you go to bring a party that will tell some member on Kukon Ketenkete? Meba and Kukon Ketenkete, Kota Ketenkete, Omotuku Zen up and no atop and no achari. Really?
Now I'm Kokonyadepa.
Oh no, I had the partner. We are talking about how you can develop.
Now, Bibia Shasi and Kakra.
O say,
Bibia Shasi and Kakra.
Nanipa Yama 4 years. What the vice president close to a how many years? What's time with the president for some time? What about the president 4 years? I can't. And then 21st century. Yeah, can't development once them. Yeah, can't bold solutions. Yeah, can't digitization. Yeah, can't how to get a develop STEM. Any TVET, any other things, no. The Americans say, is that what you're going to tell us? What? After all these things, what you say, meba, and Kukon Kete, Omotukusena, Opa no Achiawi, Opa so no Akoton. Opa no Anyadranica create. Is that the level? You can't say, oh, now you're digitization, you're per communicate. Come on, let's get serious. Obi ka say yen develop oman yi ye tu kwan ba ya dua kwan ba ya say obi ka kire me say wo de oba o de yen digitization ye pe comic kekena mama wo Saudi example ni apshe yi obi a wo platform so a Ghana a country ne monitor etimi ma development no obi ka kire me say wo de ope kenke and fish ye na nanom nya no mudida dada. It has been part of us, but don't tell me it is more important than digitalizing your own economy. It cannot be.
Certainly something can be. That is that I have to read my messages now. Haji Kamadin Abdallah and Ote Nenkano. The decision time and was so good so out here piece 104.3. Na my men for my drink ramode abana kakra. My men can say me hwe nim say Alhaji Naziro Mohammed ebeba be kan ye ho na yede nkomo twetwen atoaso. But before that no. Or see if nothing at all in northern region Tatale and Zabzugu roads. For us, for the first time since a country called Ghana was formed, we have seen a massive improvement. Madaba Stephen, Ewa Pantan Village, and what do we say? Ebae. Okay, this one says, good afternoon, senior. We are in a total IT revolution age. The eco currency is also expected to pick off in 2027. Ghana has advantage with our current digital status. We need more IT human resource. Among the presidential aspirants, His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has the edge over all. The man for this digital age is certainly Dr. Bawumia. I know what's up, Adenta. Hey, what kind of name is this? You people, Tell His Excellency Kamal Dean Abdallah to forget Ashanti region. This time, Ashanti region emfa. Nana Yao say, I am King Romeo from Taifa. You know what? It's time you and I voted for Dr. Baumia, the man with vision, not the and nkete. Baumia, digital man, is the man Ghana needs. As simple as that. Okay. Please, Nana Yao Ghanaians don't want Dumso again. Baumia all the way. Sami in Kaswa. Please, I am Alex from Kaswa. Nana Yao, why did you not mention the rest of the political parties' name when you mentioned NDC and NPP? Our time, Pacho. Ebi amenia jaso kakra. Time ben na waka ho asemi. Mesre wa kai me kakra wai. Hi, Cardinal. I think Dr. Bosman Asari has been consistent in his delivery to his service to Mother Ghana. He should be commended. Dan Ochre, Ghana East Hospital. Okay, Dan. Ofaya Sabin, Kechiri, Ewo, Kwada Soap Market. Okay, Ofaya Sabin, and dear, menya sure say, be 18 one some na de abano, Eja Sabin, with the Wadamo. Nedi wade afawe before 0244844488 0244844488. Lots of messages here, but mamenko minua so kata nani no aye me niema jamen dem penasem so 17 you know ma alaji
yes sir
that is say
alhamdulillah da nyankopon azi
minua we di odia na ode me no mfa bi nyame we don't tell
ya samo baby ono odi nani hu no and I have just saying
ono mpokra woni al mi hu no sene o
sawo and ye my edi
uni hweka
beti ha na odi asembe ba
uni hweka ndra
o de bi o yesa me ni bibi aka say ye menum re beti say blue are
alaji me re me ma no what say
obi ahun ye
the radiasi in the next 20 minutes as mbisa me dey ma won say in 39 days Ghana ekwa akoto aba leader ben na yehia e was aba to imu leader ben yehia post another dankwa Akufuado na ujidi say aspirants 13 that kind of leader no a wo wani so yehia going forward no e will be omu ana.
Well, na me da wase na me den chair sombo ama etiefo nyina ne menua ya behia wa ha esan so sefata se ye Frank Atuni a o ye nyina ye mpeni His Excellency John Obama Mahama ne abedi chiri Professor Jenana Oboko Ajiman e behia wo mo party mpanyimfo nyina piti chairman ekodu the last porter ebechia wo na meje akwenya sonko na me de achia me national zongo caucus for anamuntu a wo mutu ane campaign se ne ye no eso ini kese last week and I'm say last 2 weeks na wo Ashanti region we ended the week and dra ewo Ablekuma Central any ododo dio sano moje entata any senior campaign is koye no na nika esanso ema reshemu kese na nasa zongo kokose de ni ameka ne say under the leadership of Alhaji Mohammed Mamanku Yonga abeye krabehwe ama obi biara ewuni say yes ejuma wo form na question obi say me say no any the best question so far given the time I wum nti ameka say ne say na say abato ewon so aso abato bi so aso no ena man ne enkwala edi abobo empenyimfo esu emma akọ chase ohia bobrom emema apaba na se oman ni nyina no aye ne ewo ho na obisa me se den ni tibia ewo mu den ne fare ban me gidi se Ghana ni bia ni mu se project katahyehe ene pese me nkuminya ena adokre oman no ene oman penyimfo ena ma ya batibia yetimu by all standards ye kwa kwato aba no me gidi se ye be evaluate obi biara ne mbode mmo na yetumi akase then and be the way forward. Oh yes, simple evaluation of the bread and butter issues. Was as I said, one more dinner for contest in parties me answer, and the parties me no pet and a woman. And I answer, and I to me about bam. Bako a CPP, Bako ANDC, and a Bako a MPP. Now in recent times, PNC ni encounter disqualify Mona. Yeah. Now in recent times, acquire a battle between the NDC and the MPP. Mekai emra na omampenyida da kufuo no wo opposition. The message awade kachre Ghana for ne se hwe wasitrim na to wa papa. Enti se ye hwe asitrim no mo a ebia na wo ye kwani. Na mebisa se wasitrim no eno ene ye emra na jo mahama wa ban mu na condemn yedigu yefu so sika na anka wo de to condemn box baako no ene wo de to to baako an yeyi wasitire mu no wo ye bibia an yeyi fertilizer ene sania ejuma no sikọ ene sika kura no a wo benya free ejuma kakra wo beye no mu ade asa sika no betimi aya ma wo no ene etimi ye ma wa na wonso wasitire mu no enti hweso na fato ababa na chese pefe Ghana fo nyina ni mu ye kwani a wodi mu se John Dramani Mahama Breso no na ente senia ene etino ebia na wo ye driver ni na wo bisa ho se sika na nka wo de to petrol e de fele o tank no emra na wotime to petrol gallon baako na ne sika na wo de to gallon baako no wo de to toa baako a enye yi ande wasetire mu no na wonso wahwe ewu ne se sika anka wo benya emre na jo mahama wo aban mu ene wunya sai sika no emfa nkofie ma wontumi nkɔhwe ebusuafo ema ni gye emba fie wasetire a wotimu no wo ye mbabunu na emre bi etwe mu unemployment and a little over 8%. Na and unemployment hit the ceiling over 17%. Not to say, and that's will be any home. And he was sitting more was Timuno. And young one said, ne, oh, sorry, na woman say, and Babunino, apaba. Amani ekoso my Ghana mu enye. Now we be say this is a situation I yet mu because we are sitting na to aba no. Ye nyina ye hu ya sitting na ye wu. Now what time be say say moving forward why ena asemo a walk no wo betumi enya gidie wu. At least over the two major political parties are. They be ameka say asem we say obi to say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama MPP for woman no competition woman etumi edidim boni bia afre John Dramani Mahama but obi eni wa wonya akukuduro say obefre John Dramani Mahama say oyo trofo obi eni wa wonya asa akukuduro na ne me no wo ewo hoi na ukobisa nkwala kra omo nkwala ntotofe wa omuko school se wane twa ntrobo Ghana hapa yebeka che say alaji bi ane odi political party bi enim say yento abama no because moving forward no near very critical and say near see the esi but ye ku ye nim no den na ye be ya ye betimi nya womu a ye wogidie e wo mu enti by the fact say John Nomani Mahama obi entimi friend say oye trophy no couple with the fact say me no wo e kasa sisi yi John Nomani Mahama kroje enhwehwemu a MPP fu ankasa ye afa John Nomani Mahama ho ni nyina nkusi aga ebe kire say me kai the last one with the special prosecutor just say papa no ni amoka say me ye bia ma ye special prosecutor ne ne kise jaben so na start even from Martinami Russo yema yeti ase o ma yeti ase say yaso ye hwehwemu emfa John Mahama ho ani NDC fu ho ne ye keka ho ni nyina nkusi aga na san kire say John Mahama ye krojin nti nipa no eye krojin na osan so eka no krea de nti na ye engine ndi ene say obetimi aye bibi soronko e de aboaye couple with the fact say the promises are oya magana for no wan ko hye kokuom anko tenase anka say me de me bom trimu a we na Ghana for hwehwe otu wanamon emiti one a where stakeholders in running this country and I want you mudi nkita ho kwan ben so na ye befa all this otu sana mo no me kai pa na MPP force re no say ono oni ideas ave no copy ideas na sa standard no standard bi ajo Mahama wa science wa introduce so ebo yen body politics mo a menim say e betena say ache indeed taking the two political parties why and a what solution yede ebe solving problems moving forward want to me embe catch them say nipa otna say mpanyfo na ka o masem yengira nkra ni mu tutu nkra ni nipa ono ode yen ekoto sa tibie wi mu na to say hope bia ne to say eni da so bia no yede to no so na ekusi ewie no ene dollar enenam 17 Ghana cedis as against 3.9 no a wono ebeto ye obo hu de wuro and that debt to GDP ratio a movie to in percentage what you doing who kra maintain bi kra for a very long time say you between your debt to GDP ratio a hit about 80 something percent. These are statistics on the floor. One kasaba unyana kachire yen say when you run the country with propaganda, the exchange rate would expose you. Inti with the exposure, exchange rate hamayen. Then bien krum kran ebema yetumi aye say yeah they no ye comparison because we no understand that our society you know wa fairly poto. Ye ko yenim John Nomani Mahama atina say ahwe no money bebree on the office say Ghana sika no ye betimi di aye wo ba ehuma suamu a wo say free SHS bibia ono oba obeto aso na otoan so a or the key your friends and measures beto ho se na be ya free SHS no ebegina ne nan so ba ku ene say ye be dedicated source of funding ema free SHS and then 1 year what the free SHS ebo mo ho samra ne nyina obi ani ho obetimi a kire opefe say sika free ha senia ye ka health insurance a obehu ne say sika no free eto wi mu ena eba ena ye de health insurance a ewo grounding. That is not the case with free SHS. The mama say occupy sustainable and you have a constant source of funding. I'm a free SHS. We no free wa. Now what? Among Ashe I'm going to say enkwala no omuku school ebi bekwa no pe wie nwumre traffic light no obesia no na nkwala ni nyina eku school ayenim se nkwala ku school omoma kwan ayenim se omo amakwan na saano or the infrastructure and the completion of the 200 days schools na or OCC and yeja wo nwure mu on eno the best ase to ensure the comprehensive a curriculum ne a tenure of onkwala no ombeku school and wa san so amayati ase say obetu anamon ama free SHS so because nkwala ewie school SSS no a ebi mu hia say wo mo beko university technical training TVET ebi beko teacher training ebi beko nursing training na ekodu hono a na yeja nkwala ne bebre o si na muntu a obetu no ebe my free university e di aka ho e ana muntu pa na sani pa no so okasa oye se o se ade yo e na obi antumi nkasa oye nipa otwantro nti clearly na ye transforming o man no maintain any reasonable you find saying argument a free other political parties saying saying Sir John Ramani Muhammad Ramuntu ewo education ya about health ese apomudin enwuya John Mahama say said en wenhu no ese fata se Ghana sikano yemfa mbo Ghana fo na anamuntu ba ko obetu eye se woni a wo mo apomudin atochima na wo mo pese wo mo nya apomudin wo ko from chip compound wasisi emu bebre a me ene within this fourth republican dispensation obie ni wa wasisi chip compound saying John Ramani Mahama o se sa chip compound no sa kopem polyclinic obeye ni free amagana fo nyina esan se apomudin hu hia Ghana nso ebetimi sustain say ye jai pro ene kata hye no ebetimi sustain we aboa Ghana fo esan se ye nyina agi atomu se bibi atochima uye no free wa wasan so ade Sam Mahama care policy na ne bota nyina na se ye benya fotuo soronko na woni a wo yare sikire yare woni a wo akoma yare wo mo brebo ayet atochima empre bebre no ya ka kire nse sa yare we sickle cell ne ye keka ho sa yare we no mu no ye ntu ase kranko enti ni ayebetimi aya na se obe control sa yare enti so obi nya sa yare no a obe hu se sika owo ebia no ye ejuma obebo no ho mbodin sa kodu bibi no onye sika bi mu a na okọ na ewu mu aban se emba ne sa bium under John Ramani Mahama obeye futu a friend of the Mahama care fund ye de ebehwe woni a wo sa yare no na ba ko na ye soronko ema me na wonim say in this country today, especially in the urban areas, big cities, you know, one major problem dodoano ewo emano dodoano ewo fertility problems. Na waware na unyanya ba ene ni ekeka ho. John Ramani Mahama say ena fertility issues you know. Woko womo treaty sa issue no. Mostly na a private institution, a doctor for kukudamwa. Womo kusuaba womo be charge womo charge in dollars enti John Mahama say sa edu yare no anase sa ohaw no ewo duru a ene aban so ewo so otu anamo amo say wono so ebebie fertility center ye aban dia sika no wo kwa ye charge wo dollars na aban so asa support wo ama womo sa ohaw no afa wo ho afa omma ama enije abafi. Put that aside. Now take the issue of agriculture. John Ramani Mahama anamuntu to ensure say obeside the free fertilizer now is positive for farmers. Na ne buy Ghana agenda no a wono de ne botai ne say bibi biara titru yen school for no a buy na to aduane ma wo prison for police for ne other security services are I was say about the feed the highest spender and I say the single buyer obia enter the NC buying now one mouse opportunity we are. That is say ukodo no buy no obi wo ho a obeto what on good price a trial in good time. Ama to say bibia koso yi. Media me kasa de bia you say brighten the corner where you are. Meti he. Me zongo ni mapa. Senia menua Kamal Dean so zongo ni mapa. John Mani Mahama Shishaya, why Amazon Gufu? There is not a single political party, not a single presidential candidate, including Alhaji Bawumia. Why Johnny Zongo I ain't Shishaya Womo. Ama to say Amazon Gufu, Enya Sa, and that's so. Yede Koyedim. Because so far political parties in our manifesto. Endra, Name wo. National Muslim Conference one way. Every woman mutum, and Omoka say woman sheshe 14-point manifesto one two the Muslim manifesto here on all the political parties. Indeed, on the 24th of February, Alhaji Bawumia edi tu dwa woko ne Twitter page ne social media handles no say a Muslim form for led by the National Chief Imam ebeto no ema womodi womo manifesto aba na wode beye ejuma andra meetie the National Muslim Conference form for no mo so womode saade no koye no nipa ba ko pe energy ya wode ejuma ono ene John Dramani Mahama na sanhye no include something that will protect one religious and traditional values. Now, some religious and traditional values, no. Bibi esumbo ema muzemi fo no. Wo fa bibi to say Hajj. Religion minua enete he. Nhye ewo muzemi ni bia so. Na Alhaji Bawumia nhye.
No. Yakupon say wo kwa wo tumi na waye. Wan ka say ye nhye say you must do it.
Nti
Say so you just choose your words well.
So wo tumi a nhye ewo so. Say obekọ Hajj. Na
tumi no sika.
Correct. It is correct. That is the point. But that's the part say every no.
No, I don't.
But that's the part say wo na wo kaye ewo ha. Na na ya say tumi no a Nyankopon kaye say wo sa tumi no a sika. Say sika no. Ena John Mahama Eja Hajj ewo 110,000.
This propaganda.
Na Bawumia a oye muzemi afa Hajj no e de akodo 750 million. Yankwambra wasan so ahye woni a woto chacha a ye haram ewo muzemi esumu se ono oba wo hu omomobo ade a one ne boss na na do dankwa kofado ye ya wo de 10% tax no eto wo so no wo hu omomobo nti oba obeyi because John Mahama say obeyi na mom ni wurefi wono ankasa ni Muslim mifo a ne menua kamaldi na eti ha ka kire yen say uwo sika na wo ya Hajj Muslim ni bia ni wo won pese obe Hajj na sika no ni ho John Mahama ehun Ghana fo mobo Muslim fo mobo say oba wo bete so but Alhaji Bawumia eti ho adani nenim a kire yen nua no Muslim fo say 700 no kra no a o ya wo de je your friends and the profit no ebia
profit from the
ebia wo mo so an e de manual sika no de bi be ka ho and automatically de bi be ka ho ena other inhyehyɛ to say ye nyina ye nim say nienti a Muslim fo no bebre e be bɔ chenku e won gran ha and say na ye wo airport ba ko a ye de kom aburuchiri John Mahama board home body ama Tamale Airport and net yetumi efa ho ekomeka osan so say when you what Ashanti region in Potemu obeboa no ho ama wobie Ashanti region ho no ama no so yafa ho ye de akomeka na wo mo bebo chenku wo nkra ha no ye yi omo efu but me ne am ya kese ne say em de kra se me nua ne wo ha no wo Saudi embassy anamewa
Saudi Arabia
and then Hajj village na John Mahama yema yen yate say na ban epeso mo ton sa hard village no ama na wo ko hosisi yi assignment to ewo sa hard village no mo a wo mo etu ho ana mo se wo mo pese wo mo ton na mo ton a Ghana fo no a wo mo fa na wo mo abetena hard village kakra ya befa wo no mo kɔ meka no mo de betena wo mo nsan kɔ Ekwan no ho ana ewa kan kɔ dware abonten enti mu nitima emma Ghana fo so we within the Zongo communities
anyway
we within the Zongo communities we motivation and I say my cranche say there is light at the end of the tunnel in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. You would do ewu ni mo say
meba Mate meda se papa Mamen kan messages kakra afi mi wi a meba mu nyina mo so na mama obi a be 77 minutes de onua kan ya wo so ne nya adwene no wo clarification na wa ye e wo ho na Nana Okese MPP should let us know how many E-block schools they have been able to complete with videos to expose NDC Kwame in Kaswa. Okay, we need a president who will lead Ghana to move the standard where we are in now and not okay. Oheneba Daniel Kweku Mensa Brebre. Oheneba Mpacho Oba Biuma Kameni Beji. Good afternoon, Nana Okese, please. I have something to share with you, either you or Isaac. Okay, Mate. Good afternoon, Nana Okese. I want Alhaji Naziru's number. Okay, what number wahanti? Medo di anaba manana. I heard DBC. I am Prince from Malam Junction. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has nothing good to offer Ghanaians. Vote wisely. Vote for Mr. Digital. Vote for Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Good afternoon, Nana Okese. I am Yata from Malam. If not MPP, why NDC? Even at our worst performance, just look at the drip machines. 275 constituencies. Everybody is enjoying better rules. This is pure magic from Nana Dankwa Ekufu Addo. Nana Okese, ask him whether he is aware of Ghana ladies in Saudi Arabia passing through hell and what can be done to help them. Okay, I'm sure that one is for His Excellency Kama. Nana Okese asked the NDC man for me that under which government did Ghana hear automatic adjustment? Isn't it JDM's government? And how many Ghanaian youth did JM and his NDC employ? Manaba Steven outside we every pantine. Aba ekakrameko Facebook dia no so na mahwe ne e ho no. Ali kama mpacha wait ye unua na de okan ye bi a wo ho asem bi kan in the next mamenya 5 minutes na menhwe se mema atiefo abam kakra sa na ya sorry in the next 5 minutes.
Menua na zero a true challenge kakra. Na we menua papa. O se o ye Zongo ni mapa. Sanso ena mesome ye Zongo ni mapa. Na we di Zongo leadership and still on it. Sanso na meso we di leadership in terms of ye Nasara coordinatorship na ye wo MPP no so. Meso my lead pa. Na obisaye o se e de importe na Nana Adodanko Akufo-Addo any Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia. A oye flag bearer se say omo ya Zongo for ana ombe ya Zongo for. Na ye nitima e Zongo for. That's very interesting. Now, as the Nasara coordinator for the MPP national, ye kwa ye manifesto in 2016. It took Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia again at our meeting to raise the issue of a special vehicle, say creative just for the development of the Zongo communities in this country. And that brought about the Zongo Development Fund. If NDC is doing that today, mo dey say copy the money me pa. Copy work there money mo pa. It took Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia say yentiminya authority ene yewo a CEO for the Zongo Development Fund. Nyakopon kwa nim projects ahodo a yaye e was Zongo afana nyina wo Ghana ha. And now what how catch me say, you say hard village e ba beton. One can say one can see pi say ye ton wo anaya ton. Propaganda there kwa. And this for mo fan kwa. Ye ba beton. Kaya ye for cry ye wo cry sebi ye nua no ma a mo free ebi mo free north extreme ebi mo free Zongo a wo ko Dakuma Zongo omo de Dabonten any other areas. Naziru enim. It took Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia to think of them. Mumu hu so mu dam Bonten anso bu omo a omo bre no. A mo ye nua no ma omo de da honom no. Mo antime anya tema omo when you were in power. What you could do was to give them head pans through Lordina Mahama. So mo sanje pan enko so anka ho. Dr. Bawumia Bayo say there be decency, dignity ehun hia. Na true nep Mami set up a training center for this yenue ba no. Wa dwino mo ho ama ene kai fo a sebi ai ahotrenti omotima ba for greener pastures up north ups down south. Dr. Bawumia as their brother, a Muslim brother, as a Zongo person, thought of them otimi anya training center mo hostel for fefe with them. Oti ha say mo na mo dwen Ghana kai for ho ana Zongo for ho. Really? Me no wuti he me kasa asemi chiro studio. E fa Zongo ho asema. Look how asem no. Na now, we are for nyina. Nigeria this year they also had a limited number to perform Hajj. The reason was that forex no anyi mbo mo. And Saudi Arabia so wo mo hihye accommodation, etiquette, normal, you would have to come and sign contracts on that. Amount that you don't control it in your country. Until your bitch has said, I am telling you, what is happening. They will give you a complete offense and schedule. Flight, move to USA. Adrian, move to USA. Mashai, move to USA. Move to USA. It is carved. Na sa obo na o question dollar no e wo krom no say dollar no e wo soro ai na e be how say dollar no e wo former na wo sika no say abo. That was how come it came to 75%. And you being a shader e born stream e ko 75%. No. And my brother knows that. Ono kraba enea if they come today, unless what he want to say abai no be subsidize that more ama obiska. No, abai no so entimi dey enye ne sa because o hia obi an religion. And I make say enye she who decided to be hard, it is not a religion no cry. Yakupon say any force for you to do that.
And then the cry is saying,
no cry is say, Mestre, you hear Ghana as a secular state. You were Christopher and a Muslimi for. Send a Christopher and ha Muslimi for say, Momunya Muslimi, Omunya Muslim. Sanson a Muslimi for so entime and block a Christopher. Now say the policy be a bar. My money you say, Yende, ye Muslimi fun kwa akwa say amom. Sabi, we need to do something that will help every single person and nobody will feel discriminated against. What you say?
Okay,
the Dr. Bawumia as a Muslim is coming for every single person in this country. Whether we are Christian new, we are Muslim new, we are there, he stands as a competent leader to ensure development for all. Now you have no be where say now we are Muslimini we cry and say ama we that is petty. Ghana is a secular state and it must work. In as much as me Muslimini no. Sanso na me fi say menu a wo nya Muslimini or Christiani a we so eboa no ono so no man ko yema no. Then of course we will have one Ghana to build that a bit more on this note I will say Dr. Bawumia is the best person for us to follow. Dr. Bawumia is the best person for us to vote for. Dr. Bawumia has proven beyond reasonable doubt, say he will be the leader that will deliver Ghana and take Ghana to the promised land. Mate,
Naziru.
Nana, for more indications, after one program where there was out also, even beyond the election. Because it's promising to be a very interesting platform.
Yeah, that was it.
Emma me who juri me kese said Kamal Dean atena ha a confirm me because we are representative of Bawumia or can one Bawumia kra mu jina mu aye man appointment say say uye bibi ema zongo for na ye discrimination.
Oh, did I say that?
Yeah.
No.
Also they be.
Say on the moment na ya don't please make it how.
Meba also Mozambique for no Christo for.
Say we have a secular state.
Uye ubi eye bibi manwa. Na ye discrimination. But em one say wono and it be yi minister. I can say Zongo minister and Yembon house. Yantunyo Monfreno. Some reno are not all yes are on a discrimination. And I'm a boy. Besides that, I'm a Matthias here say, Baumia and the entire campaign about representative Bakoteha and take near Kosonasi. John Amani Mahama, I can say, 1 year away Bubua for, and I say, what challenges be. One more Beko University free, no. One more Yenipa. But you will be a friend equity. Equity, no. Actually, say, your chemo ubia, yes, our your a disadvantage. Would be come home, send ye bear, Sani Pano so can compete with the others. Into the wireless, don't Mahama, policies in now all Magana for no, or can so obey a woman national bank, Amama. And also a discrimination. Never the same, and a net. You say you be Amazongo for and there discrimination according to MPP. According to MPP.
I've never said so.
So clearly you don't even understand the issue. The reason you be Amazongo for Surunko and say Zongo for no abre Zongo for have been relegated to the background. Enti ye chemo bia I will say ye bibia so bibi kakra so muso send a beya so mase to be able to compete. That is the only reason why to ensure equity. Simple. Intina ya bibi strong. Again, we are confirming so we need bibi Amazongo for because we do say Ghana. Me say Ghana. Na Ghana for why Amazongo for. That is not the case. The Zongo people have been sidelined, have been disadvantaged by several factors, including the fact that a baby by my catch home so Ghana for to free my Ghana. All these things disadvantage the Zongo people. Into obey bibi the amount of money. I'm not a catch on some Ghana for no moon free hano. Not yet the Obika home. Not when I catch on. Not yet Obika home. One a catch on another only papa and catch home. Only Buzia. Another only papa and Buzia and a car. Video oh, I like to come on, Pacho. What can I know how? Yes, Tokwano Punua. Now to work a keka. Inti, me all in all. Me GD say a one more the clarity of the message of His Excellency John Amani Mahama and the commitment to ensure say Obama Ghana afa ntuma pefra. That commitment and your commitment be obedi hu agro na ni ayebe hia ene say yebe kai Ghana for na yasre wom say yen nyina agi tumu say abato ehu won so dia emra so say yebeto abapa na yakai His Excellency John Amani Mahama order number 8 on the presidential ballot the paper so na ebia wure kofi number ne ne keka ho ne aye kan ne say fa chine ana say umbrella no eye ahyenso de bebia umbrella no wo no eho na John Amani Mahama wo eho no na eye number 8 no na watu abapa sani ebeya ewiase afa na nyina no kra yebefa Ghana serious because obi aniwa otisati bie wemu na ya san beka chen say on to aso obi bia ohawo mu no opekwan obi free sa ohawo ni mu na onjira nkra ni mu entutu nkra ni ya den na obeka chen say woni a wode ekoto sa ohawo mu yemfa omo ento aso nti ni nyina no ewo mo nchen Ghana fo monto abapa na moto abanso ema John Amani Mahama wie ewo number 8 ne parliamentary candidate wo monso o machenso de no ano ene chiriye no sane ebeya bibia ebekoso yie ama Ghana afa ne ntuma pae den afra yo nana yebeda wase yo menso so meda ase papa mo men fa course be 5 minutes na fa wi a yen soro so kra na yehu se ene de no so nyame adom ye de aba na wi ye na mame hwe 0302248787257257
900-257-901 0302 248-787 257-900-257-901 Ubet me afre na wabajumede so mpacha oba na waye ni tia e de amaye na obi fu front so aba beso so. Hello
the cardinal.
Yes boss.
Akom de say
Adom
when you get to ati de katia di o be kata free peke
pacha ko so mame
yo cardinal say yen su god emmo ye hu nsuo yeah and the thing no say that don't know kind of no matter abano ye tu ediama Dr. Bawumia no the tour and papa aye ni boss excellence na leku kwado ye dey aye no na ye tu abana 4 years no John German mama then o dey be what me ye hu e ti wonya so ke kan na na ye woni nyame ya jiba
medase. Hello
Oh
yes
yeah pato ni o kintapo
yeah pato meet you
ma benda wase nana yo kasi nyame Israel na menchia MPP ne no nana eya na eya rehosem sa ye nuanu mendifo e kan sem bi se ya na mi yesu su se bi omo mfa ni di magana fo nana e ba no se na Ghana fo ekoto abadi tia former president Mahama nana ye da do somo na former president Mahama se Ghana fo ye charge phones dodo enti na me ye da do somo na me kan der ntimi nyina so nana ye wa ha former president Mahama ni NDC fo se e ka kire onon problem that association fo se o mo babu wunya aduma ya na se bu ye kwadofo eni ministers bi si yam ko twitwa asre yam ko se sa bo na yam ko pon eno na e be ma ye nyska so that is the candidate here Musa di man Ghana for say mo se sele ma kwa se ya man Ghana for bium say yan twan enkoton na na me say Ghana for na ni sini ni ka che nyina hwe na ya say ya plan say abobe ya da efra no pa do mama no pa no kro ya wuso na anomre na na do na dia na obeye 24 hour economy na u program so ni pa be ya in this for communicators ba miansa o mantima nchirem enti na sere Ghana for do mama de yenyinu free kwalite no mukura na bo mi enko president o me da say
Mr. Medase. Hello yes madam.
Good afternoon.
Pacho ma oneso kakra ba me wai
Pacho man se wa na me kase
yo man se wa pacho mitie
bra Pacho politicians no atem didie no do
man se wa pacho ubetimi allo radio no kakra ma me
Pacho politicians no on patem didie dodo atem didie na nyokra nya wa yakoma me se meto aba me tuso candidate meto aba ma nya wo nya wo baba betena wasika na se wo bani ne e just social media so we did pen for them no e na meto aba de ma me hwa party o party with dia meto aba fama enti NDC girls no on ba social media no so mo patem di give do o mo di pen for na tem do nya we na be ma o mo win o go to aba mo bi papa aba president aba MP onya position is on person ntatem di omunya kwa nenye enye
medase. Hello yes sir
Yami asun tinka
en council
pa so ta ko fitu machine me fresi awoshi adama me
okay mpacho meet you
the cardinal ba ko pe senka ekakitiwe ninka obaye Roman father
enye no ne ka na wie hwe so kon asem
mini aketwa no metrao
ntina me se kon asem no
ne temi busa ono uji mano na Ghana for ina ache candidate there can say do say e campaign a no ho yen kan no kore no ye di atoro no en no kore no e afra senya baya nipa no kuma ebedi wachi kan na madon ale kai
Ghana fo nyina anim obi anim de okan mate medase Ghana fo be yiwa no obi anim de okan za asem no alaji na du zemena mingo kaze bulu awe o hello yes sir good evening sir but your first na kaze free yeah we ba first meet you
na nyumre mo baso ni ajuma pa wo de bua o my Ghana na memfa kwenye so and country a month for most if you know constituency say Yakopon ya duma Zimba 7 Omuni na nkampu na omkoto aba ema honorable Kofi Bente afo na omapenda da John Dramani Mahama na put ko mo reno na omonsa nka de kana and you bring me comment so
na de o kan ne hwanzem
in fact omani mo e
over force
mo e din papa me kana
okay
na me pese sisi ano me bisa say adentina omapanyina abedati Dr. Bawunya se bibi papa bia ba o say oka amamboru na emom no say bibi bone dia na o twe no ho afiri ho se no ma enko ye dia o twe no ho afiri amamboru mu say oye onye onka ho oye David Smith ye e kana ene am no ka say we Ghana ni a kan say wo de ka 22,162.7 pesos.
Hey, now assembly. Hello. Hello.
Nana.
Hello.
Hello, Nana.
Yes.
Where is of Mammy Domi?
So, Mammy, but tell Mammy and Uncle.
You, the make a check Ghana for and say, I cut to now, Brunet 7 December. Yet they can't see any question to Ghana for. Umwe na yenkai free HS2. Yenkai acquire hura by Naye. Yenkai WND1F. Agenda 111 Ghana for number 1 is through Mope, Dr. Mamun Baumia. When you nipa yako abamana, on can chase and talk a crack, no crack a crack. Papa John Domain Mahama Daddy. Number 1 hono, Dr. Mamun Baumia, on any day of Kobo Chasa, it's Miss Tramo. More to Dr. Mamun Baumia, Parliamentary Yapa. They shot the echo for my Shabby Joma, the 8 parliaments, yeah. I reward them in the majority.
Mate, Mammy from the last caller and then you may na me sorry so. Minia Odi Ahenkai Kwame Yeboa. Canon Grasifo in our boys SP. Abu Boga, Ono, Ena Eba. Hello?
Yeah, good evening.
Hey, over Are Oraho.
Oh, Shamba, Miran way.
Ma Nesoka Kana, ma Vim Rao Casam Sebema.
You Mate,
Me too.
Mekasana Koma Muslim guy now, what you want to say Muslim man now too.
But on Pennyform, you know, to the Hanya Muslims.
Okay. I back with a MPP man. Idea when you say, Yan toy. Now, do Yanko say, as much in a big Momun 2 weeks. What does as a Muslim? As I'm who 40 days fasting, I saw it. Onimatana so Nimasa. Well, maybe your politics, but no baby, a mountain and former soil, and don't young couple. I didn't see it. What I say, Timothy come the man.
Medase pa. Also, so, what they are, they Emma, Alaji Kamal, and Oze.
No, man, can say my Don Yacopo, make I say 2016 Medina platform, so Ed Don Yacopo say, Nanabe win, but we may catch a say Yacopo 2 minutes, Dr. Bombe president. But in the course of the week, you know, maybe BBR, I will come and say it emphatically and swear
with the right words.
That's what I said.
Nana Akase, please correct Alhaji Naziru. Aliens compliance order was to ask non-Ghanaians to return to their home country and not to sack Muslims. The most affected people were Nigerians who were mostly Christians, and not what he is saying. Greet my brother, His Excellency Kamal, for me. Tell him I miss him. Honorable boy Lai. Honorable boy Lai is from Wakwaba.
Oh, me chane papa. Me kwa minia.
Also Wakwaba pa. Alaji Naziru.
Yes.
About your mama 2 minutes nenko.
Unim. Never one walk by T MPP, one of the callers, you know. And now was it a free SHS who and now there you now you're quite batwa. Idea you had quite batwa 2012. At about 2016, 2020, 2024. And one so what could you have because say as hard and so we have to be the president.
Oh,
yeah, take free SHS, yeah, you into them you. Yeah, MPP before they already because I was in free SHS 2012, 2016, 2020, 2024 free SHS. Not to say clearly it tells you say there is no new idea, no fresh idea. Ghana should just look through this and make their decision. Make an informed decision for that matter.
na menua Nazir say wo say e ma omoni ma omoni wonti mo mu ba ba make sure say omo anya nkwala awo afọ mo ho na nkwala no mo wu omo nko school omo go school na free say be wu
Debi
ye campaign bore
but
Debi o say God abenya nkwala nkwala na abenya so mbeko school o say Debi ade o say yenja free say yenja ka na ye
and I started the FQ program. Now Nkwala Eco School. And I started so we acknowledge this Nkwala School and the
o de ma me come use me time e wo mo
bibi an wo
e say ade ye ba be ya mo
say MPP for be kasa
ye be kan yenja ka
when I catch them say
yenja ka because
so you admit that you don't have anything going forward.
You don't have 24-hour economy. 24-hour economy. 24-hour
coordination. Who will be full for apart from free SHS? I won't so can.
And American.
That is what I'm saying. Who the baby aka?
Nana ya. The 2 minutes one man kasa. One stopping us so. Me ba mu I will say oh. Me 2 minutes one man kasa. First of all no. Nana ya. The me patch ni say. O say John Dramani Mahama ya hwehwemu. Aye hwehwemu as a party MPP. Ye ntimi enkasa o ye sebi boy trofo. Yeah, count on one a can answer every day. Say callers no can. Almost a day. Yeah, beside question. Why na Chroma ha or pay him near or can say about what time of swap and you can know their film and turn out their film. Why na kaya also on 1 year and Ghana for me. Ya no amount. John Dramani Mahama kaya. Me ya no amount Ghana for me say or say and truck a can of their film. Just say or no the intro film.
When no Debi bisa obi asem say ya ka say Brebre etwem why you say na o ka cho say wa winning about to breast one
na the trafom
fam
we the trafom
say ya be ya be say dipa
come on me ba nti asasa no pesa o cha say say
and America say o ka in relation to asem ya ka fa no a enye no kure na ye bisa wa o say wa winning about to breast one Womo de intro FM na ya kekan semwa anyway. That is what
don't defend what
that's not what
that is the thing. That is the Obeka ama for atia be ya o de omo to abamo no
aka dan wo Dubai
and throw another film
na ni nyina wa he e na o ka se de ene ye nyina ye hu
me say na ya
but indeed
no from enti nipa na akasa ka cha o say me se bi no nsema America no e bi do na ya ntro ono apart say o say about what time and from na
na wo a wo twa ntro ato me so na nda wontumi en substantiate no me mo me kokata de ye oh temo
John Dramani wa bre
Osaberma ejemreku achim osiemo hene ene eye wawoda oyere dofo ohene yere unis adubu ahe ose men can say from your troublesome wife with much love Osaberma ejemreku achim osiemo hene na onkwaso a friend and I can see what you are from the cardinal. When I made decision time, you may dear Hochame. Also for Kojo Sante, Naomi Obenewa, Patricia Sefa Fisher, Abdullah Dasmani, Isaac Opokuche, Omena Shisha, and Amidi Hochame. Yamaya Ruma Yabasan Abba Ukiada. They were me sorry, me Ghana and Grassifo nyina boys SP. Ma die nyina odi ahenkan Kwame Yeboa, Abo Boga, ono eno no mo beto aso kopem se. Ye di no nsia ka se bon beba ka se bon echi obesan aba. Na obeto aso a kopem se nundu ebebo. Esan sa decision time nti official bre akoka se ye beto aba ne de the platform show emma so ye de asense okakransa. Me de radio sum dwe jamu nyina o dwene Ghana ho obi bia wo ye bia dwene Ghana ho se ebeboa moman na tumpon ana se emboa moman na tumpon a jai na enya de papa eda rada sum jija makra